And that OBS can be a bit intensive sometimes, resource-wise.
Thank you, Falling. What's going on, everybody? I do not have a big enough following that there's anybody watching right now, but people watch these in video on demand, people watch these on YouTube. So tonight, flying around with some guys from the org, doing some missions in the Carrack. I'm probably going to title this video, I don't know, Life in the Carrack, so that'll kind of be the focus and the cover. But honestly, we're just doing a variety of missions. We're talking about the game. We've got Panzer in the pilot seat right now. We got Falling in a turret, and we're going to go pick up a vehicle, go run some missions, go do some rescue beacons, probably add a few more people, hop in chat, let us know if you have questions or comments, and otherwise we're just going to play the game while you guys look at my ugly mug. Alright, how we looking?
Dropping out now.
Good time.
Where'd you like to go, boss?
Any ground site that we can get a ground vehicle from.
Any ground site we can get a ground.
Is there a research outpost around here?
Probably a mining base would be fine.
You want to go to Babbage?
No. I guess we could do Babbage. I haven't done that in a while.
You did say any.
But no, sorry, not a ground vehicle. Pisces. So mining base is probably easier.
Yeah.
But good call when I said ground vehicle. I didn't think of that.
Yeah, we have a ground vehicle.
No 10 coming up.
We do have a ground vehicle. We're going for the Pisces. I was using the ship the other night, and somebody needed the Pisces.
There's a research outpost.
So
no, I'm going to Schmo 10.
I'll let someone take it.
Was that a? Okay, I think I know what.
What happened?
I think I was still around for that one when he took the Pisces. Wasn't that TAC?
I think it was TAC. It's like I was TACing somebody. I think I was getting off, and I was like, if you guys want to keep going.
It was TAC and Snadwich, wasn't it?
Snad.
Snad.
I love calling him Snadwich. Did he make a typo and call himself Snadwich by accident, or it's like an inside joke?
No. He tried. His normal name is just what it is in Discord, Sandwich. But somebody already had it.
Somebody already had that. Okay, crazy.
Already had that, so he had to change the A and the N around to make it Snadwich.
God, he needs to name a ship after that.
I couldn't tell if his username was a joke or some kind of like anti-political statement, so I just didn't ask.
Yeah, it's kind of a tongue-in-cheek joke, but yeah, there's a lot behind it. But yeah,
I gotcha.
Christ almighty.
Yeah, it's hilarious. It's like I couldn't take my normal name. I had to go with Snadwich.
If he ever offers to pick me up one day from like a station, and I see his ship, it's called the UAE Snadwich, I am turning around, walking into the station. I am knocking on board that ship.
I'm just going to be falling down laughing if I see that coming at me.
The bigger the ship, the better.
All right. On approach. Beautiful. Wish it was the day side. Always looks better on streams, but
I know. But yeah, on approach.
I was browsing through
the 10 kilometers out, sir.
Beautiful.
Start reducing speed because this thing's a freaking bus.
Yeah. We were taking the A90 out last night because Snadwich is in the Shrike and you couldn't do the jump distances, so I got the A90 out and just shelled it around.
He was so determined to pilot that strike.
I can't wait till the kitchen works in this thing. I came back here for water, right? Like I just can't wait till the fridges and stuff works here. Bryn, thanks for hopping in, buddy. We literally just started streaming, so I didn't expect anybody to be in here yet. And I don't know what Corgi 100 means, but I'll take it. Oh, when the pool table starts to work, this will be amazing too.
It better be a pool minigame.
Especially that one.
I hope it's not, yeah, just pick up the pool cue and push the ball. I hope it's like, click a button and it goes to like a top view or something, and it's an actual like play pool minigame, just like the chess. It'll be so cool.
Yeah.
Got my quarters back here for everybody. Yeah. I'm just walking through, while you guys are talking, I'm just walking through the Carrack on the stream.
Ah. Understandable.
It's fine. It's a stream, dude. You can talk right over me. It's fine. We're not doing a YouTube recording or something. This is like podcast rules.
We talk over the top of you all the time anyway.
Yeah, you do.
It's not like that's anything new.
Yeah, you do.
Well, we have to if we want to get our work in edgewise.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Don't you already?
Sorry, how many followers do you have, Pam? I'm not sure. I forget.
Or bring followers in this
Considering
now, okay.
I don't stream or post videos, that'd be none.
Talking like I have more than like 1,000 or something.
Yeah, okay, big boy, calm down there.
I have the grand old number of 0.
I'm changing my respawn to the Carrack. I guess you that too. Oh, I totally
Not
forgot that I
bad.
have ads already set up because I'm an affiliate. Apparently in about 30 seconds some ads are going to run, so anybody who sticks around, I appreciate it. I make a total of about 3 cents if you guys watch those, so yeah, cha-ching.
Well, glad I can contribute to your retirement fund.
Yep,
Is
absolutely.
it 3 cents per ad?
No, it's less than that. Honestly, I don't do this for any money. Like, I in the entire time that I've been streaming, when I was streaming Elite to like hundreds of people a night, we got
I don't
nothing.
see a ground vehicle. Oh, there it is.
Like, I would be streaming to like 150 people for the whole night for hours and hours in Elite, and I made like a negligible $5 and something cents. Like, this is not for money. This is because we're playing the game. We got a good group of guys, and we're just doing like podcast style chatting about the game. This one probably won't even go on YouTube, or maybe I'll make a new YouTube section that's like, I don't know,
Pointless tales from the verse.
live streams. Yeah, for sure.
And it'd be good to back up VODs. Who knows what you might want to reference them later.
Useless conversations while flying.
All right. What's that down there? Is that a vulture that's kind of hovering over the building?
I'm heading down to the vehicle bay.
Yeah.
I'm third person right now to land, so.
Yeah, you kind of have to in the Carrack, to be honest.
It's a bit of a shame because it looks like it almost has enough like visual range to land without it.
Where is our vehicle? Oh, there it is. Got it. Okay, I'm going
I
down
am
too.
currently stuck to the ladder.
Yeah, I'm landing right next to it.
You took the ladder?
I'm trying to. I'm currently. It won't let me off. Okay, now I'm off ladder.
I'm watching Silas's gamertag, who's not even online on the ship right now, rotate around the ship beside us. I really hope he's watching this.
Yeah, I was wondering if he was online or not.
He's not. He's not online right now.
Down safe.
Right, I'll get the door. 3, 2, 1, open door.
Oh, except hold on, I gotta. As soon as you guys hurry up and get off, because I've got 1 minute to launch and move.
Oh boy.
Apparently, I'm obstructing parking areas.
You're a little too close to it. Yeah, I'm off.
You guys clear?
Yes. Someone left the Ursa here.
Probably took up our test drive. Just didn't like it.
I love the Ursa.
It's
I just don't like putting it in things like the Corsair because it's
Yeah.
just too small. Like, it's just perfect for the Carrack. I'm sure it'd be great for the Polaris.
Oh, definitely.
Fits really good in the Phoenix also.
Yeah, well, the Phoenix is designed for the Lynx.
Yeah.
Which I'm pretty sure is wider than an Ursa.
Well, it's an Ursa with more luxury.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that is a nice vulture skin.
What do they have on
It's
it?
It's a black, yellow, and white paint.
Oh, yeah. That's the that came out during the last special event. I forget what it was called. Yeah, I had that one as well when I had the vulture.
Yeah, this vulture's in pieces.
Yeah, just hovering.
It's active, but one of the salvaging arms is completely snapped off. They're currently searching one of the buildings for anything to loot.
Yeah, I'm just grabbing some extra stuff here as well.
I remember I was reading some of the posts in the subreddit, and someone had done something, and their screenshots looked really good.
Nice.
In I think it was the wooded areas in Microtech. I remember looking at those up there. They did a really good job. I had to figure out how they did that.
All right, Pisces will be here in about 20 seconds. We'll get that loaded up, and we'll move on.
Oh, there's a Pisces over here.
Yeah, but it's got to be mine so I can access it until they give us permissions for you guys.
Yeah. Oh, someone put a skin on a Pisces medical.
I always do too. I hate the red skin.
I don't mind the red skin because at least lets everybody know you're medical.
Yeah.
If there was any actual consideration in this game given to medical ships by other players, I'd be more likely to run that. But like as it stands, the current community, they target medical ships first. Like nobody cares. They just blow them up. I hope in the future there's like extra sanctions put on people who like blow up a Cutlass Red or something.
Hangar doors coming open.
Beautiful.
It's almost like I knew what you wanted to do.
I mean, shooter's going to shoot, but like at the same time, I think that shooting down a medical ship that's coming in for a rescue beacon is just like douche
Low.
move. Yeah.
It's low.
But then again, like if you had extra punishments, then what if someone's flying a Cutlass Red to grief people? So you never know.
Yeah, but there's a difference between a Pisces coming in to rescue somebody or a Cutlass Red pad ramming. You know, I mean.
So I was just notified that Bryn subscribed, but since I don't usually stream on Twitch, I have no idea what that means, buddy. You wanna what does subscribing at tier 1 mean? You know this stuff better than I do.
I think subscribing at tier 1 is basically sets up a current thing where it's, I guess, like gifting bits.
Probably, and he gets lots of people. He's does very well with the streaming himself, so I'm sure he'll explain it to me better. Even when I was streaming Elite a lot, heavily, I never really paid attention to the bits and stuff. Like, it was, honestly, I started doing it as a way to get free stuff from Frontier for Elite. So I never really got into paying attention to that. It was only like, what was it, 3 days ago, somebody was like, dude, make a Patreon and I'll give you something towards the game. I was like, okay, sweet. Monthly membership that allows you to not get ads and membership perks. Cool, I'll have to set some membership perks. Somebody subscribes at tier 3, I'll take him out for a coffee date. Or obviously, I'll just bring Bryn out for a coffee date anytime he wants.
I had to hydrate.
Are you guys having lag on the doors right now?
A little bit.
I was having a bit of lag on the ladders themselves. Server FPS is like 5 though, so that's probably why.
Okay.
Bold, I'm gonna let you fly. I'll take top turret.
Thanks very much.
That's your ship.
She is.
You're used to flying it.
She is my baby.
You're used to
Wild
flying it.
endeavor.
Not used to piloting a boat like this.
I've seen so many good names for ships in the Carrack and stuff. Wild Endeavor was the name of my main exploration ship from Elite. My exploration cutter was called the Wild Endeavor. It's also a Doctor Who reference. The continent that he grew up on was called, like North America, Africa, was called Wild Endeavor. And plus, it just struck me as a really good name for an exploration craft. I actually have names from my ships in Elite picked out for all my ships in this game. I'm just kind of sitting on them.
Or a commercial craft. That'd be like a good name for like a Banu merchantman.
It would, yeah. My main trade ship in Elite was called the ECS Erised, which is the name of the mirror in Harry Potter that shows you whatever you desire.
Right. So never mind. If I ever get a Banu merchantman to name it, I know the name I'm going to go with.
Keep it under your hat. We're on a stream.
And it's a near and dear reference for me.
So anybody who's kind of watching now, a few people, or watching in video on demand after, in Star Citizen, very few ships are nameable right now. In the future, they'll all be nameable. They're testing it, the whole cosmetic effect. But names in this game versus other games that I played, they're hull limited. So I named my Carrack the Wild Endeavor. Nobody else in the game can name their Carrack the Wild Endeavor. It won't let them. And so some people have really cool names picked out for their ships, and they kind of keep them to themselves until such time as we can name them. Like, I know what I'm going to call my Corsair as long as I can get it. Somebody else might think of it. I know what I'm going to call my Polaris, and I know that nobody's going to think of that one. So I'm pretty stoked for that. There's going to be a million Fireflies, there's going to be a million Enterprises, but so far there's only one Wild Endeavor.
I still think Fafo is a great name.
The what?
Fafo.
Fafo?
F-A-F-O.
I don't know.
For like a redeemer.
What does it stand for?
F around and find out.
Okay, all right. All right, I got...
For a reclaimer, that doesn't make sense.
Multiple missions for us over here picked up. Number 1, let's go hit Aster's Clearing. It's usually some pretty good combat. Track and share.
Got it.
While we are on wait till we're out of quantum, but while we're on approach, I would set your spawns to the ship.
Yep.
Alright, moving it down now.
I'm gonna wait till we're out of quantum.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah, that would be best. Actually.
Going into quantum while people are in the elevators or something, and the Carrack is never a good idea. It has phasing issues. They'll get worked out eventually, I'm sure, but...
I'm looking at the panel at the top of the cockpit of the Carrack, and so you have the command station at the front here, but if you back up about 5 feet and look up, there's a bunch of switches in the ceiling, and I have to wonder whose job would it be to hit these ones?
Engineers.
There's a lot of ships, as we all know, that need gold standard passes to come up to modern spec. Things like the Carrack with its doors, things like the Reclaimer with its proper salvaging and its cargo grid, things like the door locks in some of the ships, etc. I think that when the Carrack gets reworked, that it's going to be heavily reworked. I think that the inside doesn't make sense. Like when the 600i gets reworked, they're moving the armory, they're moving stuff around, they're doing a whole internal rework. The Carrack, I think the armory needs to either be at the front or the elevator at the back needs to go to the ground. I think that the upper bridge doesn't make sense. The stations there just don't make sense to me at all.
They could be moved down to the lower bridge easily enough.
Yeah, something else could be up there, or it could just be a huge, spacious bridge, or the armory could be up there. Like I mean, I love the ship, and when we have 3+ guys on, it's a very, very good ship to use. I think when there's more star systems, that using the Carrack a lot more will make sense for us, because long-range travel, flying around doing ground missions is not the most efficient ship, but I do think it's in desperate need of a gold standard pass. But anybody who watches Inside Star Citizen will know 3-4 months ago they referenced this. They had a gentleman on, his name escapes me at the moment, but he's in charge of the vehicle team, and he's usually at one of their offices, and he was in the same office as Jared, and they're like, oh, what brings you here? Why are you all the way here at our office? And he's like, oh, I'm responsible for training the teams up from Squadron 42 on the PU so they can begin the work on bringing ships up to spec. And like, it was a very small sentence in a long video, and that was the part that got me excited. I was like salivating. I was just like, yes, this is such an important thing to hear.
Bomb set.
Yep, moving to this one now.
All right, we are on approach, 10k out. No, third person. I put a paint on this thing because I had a bunch of store credit, so I figured why not.
Is that why the paint looked different?
Yeah, it's just white. I wish there was a dark paint, like a black paint or something. I'm aware there's a black and blue one, but I won't.
Yeah, I was going to say, the what is it, Tempest or?
I forget what it's called. I would love a paint that looks like the executive paint from the C1. I'd love a concierge kind of metallic black and gray or something paint for this ship.
Or the black and red like you have on your.
Sure. I'm not actually a big red fan, but I would take it for sure. In the future, eventually they're gonna have to start selling more cosmetics and stuff as a money making method, and I think that's gonna be when we're gonna start seeing that stuff. Okay.
I'm in the garage at the moment, so whenever you're ready.
Yeah. Asters is a real tight fit for the Carrack, so I'm gonna give this a shot, but we might have to actually park on a hill or something.
Astra's a real tight fit for anything other than a freaking Herald or a Cutter.
Well, I'm definitely not gonna land off in the woods, but I wonder if I can fit the ship right over here.
Watch out for invisible trees.
Yeah, I know. I've exploded coming in here before with invisible trees.
I think I was there for that.
You were.
Yeah. That was a Corsair, though. That wasn't a Cutter. It wasn't a Cutter.
No, that was a Carrack.
That was a Carrack.
Was it the Carrack?
Yeah, a ship phased right through the hull. We landed, it wasn't there, and the ship appeared through the hull.
Yeah, that's right,
yeah.
that's right, that's right, that's right.
Welcome to fucking Star Citizen.
As long as you get the full CIG experience.
Yeah, and this is why I go third person this ship. There's always gonna be guys who tune in and go like, why are you flying third person? Why are you being such a noob? It's the Carrack at a ground site. Leave me alone.
Landing the Carrack, you kind of have to just because there's so much behind you.
You've got to go, yeah, and you have to go third person. Like, I just went third person to realize that we can't actually exit the ship here because there's rocks and stuff in front of us. We're gonna try one more.
Could you imagine trying to land the Polaris here?
If you just swing the nose right a little bit.
I tried left instead because of the back end.
Yeah, left works.
The Polaris isn't something you're going to land at ground sites, in my opinion. We're not even fully touched down here. We're propped up on something.
You could drop us off and then try to find somewhere.
That's probably what's going to happen here. So anybody who's watching, I mean, I love this game. I understand it's an alpha, but occasionally situations like this where you have to go third person to land your freaking massive ship. I wish that they would give us like an MFD or something that shows you what's outside the ship. I think you're good to drop ramp. I'm going to stay on the bridge until we're sure, but I think we're good to drop ramp right here.
Ramp coming down.
Little ships, you never leave first person. You land a Lightning in there at high speed, like you're fine. This is not ideal. The thing with the Carrack is it's not really meant for this. It's meant for staying in orbit and sending a ground crew down in a Pisces. It has landing gear, but it's not meant for land takeoff, land takeoff. We're just choosing to do it this way tonight. Is it good to go? Because I'll come down. It's fine.
Yeah, you're good to go. Jeez, you just missed a.
I know.
Bunker at the front landing gear.
I know.
I had a nice screenshot.
I had to be super careful.
Yeah, walk to the greenhouse. You'll see you bars. You come out of the ramp and turn around. You get a nice screenshot.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's just this massive ship.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate it. Feel free to jump in chat and stuff. I haven't streamed in about 6-7 months, so it's nice to see some guys coming back.
So 15 hostiles, and I haven't seen anything.
I wish it was more. I really want these sites to start spawning, because 15 is like... It's almost not worth flying down here, you know?
Well, I mean, there's Rappel.
Yeah, we actually went there recently. It only spawned 50-something. It was perfect.
It was mostly doable.
I
So last, like,
am
3
taking a look around. I'm going to leave the ship open. I'm going to take that risk.
Yeah, I kind of wish this game had a
Uh,
ping system.
on foot?
A personal.
That's
ping,
coming.
yes.
Yeah, that's one of the major additions to the HUD changes.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, so compass, ping, quick ping versus long ping, like detailed ping.
Subscriber box.
Also details, like, depending on the suit. So combat pings for combat suits versus exploration suits, showing different information.
Boulder, top of the tower, there's a black and yellow box.
Checking on the way back. Which tower?
Straight ahead. Tall one.
How'd you spot that?
It's got a sniper on
I
it.
have a P6.
Understandable.
Getting some mild lag here. Just be aware of that. The tall tower at the far end you're talking about?
Affirmative.
I don't see the box in this angle, but I believe you. Stacy, thanks for jumping in. Falling sent you the link. I appreciate Falling. You're sending links to people. Thanks, man.
Yep.
Are you where did you send that link?
Oh, no, I just sent it to
Friend of yours?
Stacy. Yeah,
Nice.
she's the friend I usually play this game with.
Okay, so really bad lag here. Anybody watching, I apologize. It's just a laggy spot. It can be like this at these ground sites.
I'm not even seeing friendly NPCs.
I've got friendlies and hostiles over here.
Well, one of the hostiles is dead. Is that you guys?
Yeah, that's me.
All right. They're probably all bundled together. So yep, I got eyes on the.
We're having some issues with lag here. I just unloaded 2 magazines into these guys and nothing happened.
That one was bad.
Alpha, man. Alpha.
Oh, I got a bunch of eliminated targets.
Yeah, that's the last 2 guys. 2 guys left. They're over
Got
there.
'em.
I'll leave them to you guys. Yep. So for anybody watching, they can be like this. It can
Can you leave the last cap? Ah, never mind.
It can be laggy just because of the alpha state and a lot of elements being loaded in, persistence and all that. So it's not your stream. It's not it's not Twitch. It is actually the game being laggy right now. But the cool thing with these sites is once you're here, if you need anything, like I need ammunition for the ship, until they change the game in 3.23, you can just drag all this into local here, which is great. Unfortunately, local inventory is going away in 3.23, but let's take advantage while we can.
You're an eye out for respawns?
Yeah. I'm gonna get back to the ship while you guys do. Actually, the tower. Which tower? The tall one?
I'll get it. Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
here. It's all good. I'm here.
The one right in front of you.
Yeah. I know SD can be laggy, so laggy stream is okay. Yeah, if you play Star Citizen, you know. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
It's not always laggy, honestly. Sometimes it's smooth as hell. I mean, I've had nights where it blows me. The game consistently blows me away. But as a game in alpha and as a game with, you know, individual entities, one single server, at least at the moment, no loading screens, it can get laggy. It might not even be where we are. It might be that somebody somewhere else in the system is loading a lot of entities at the same time, and it can lead to lag. I wish we had parachutes for like a fast way down. I don't see the box that you saw. It wasn't all the way at the top, was it?
Yeah. Yeah, it was... Through the scope, it looked like it was black with a yellow lid.
I mean, I see a generator that's black with a yellow top.
And then that would be it.
Super. There's no parachutes. There's no. Okay, this might kill me, but I'm gonna take this risk.
At least I told you about it.
I want to see if I can.
I'll be down here with the med gun waiting for you.
I want to. I was gonna try and jump onto the edge of the tent, but I don't know if the tent actually is physicalized or if you fall right through it. So
I can test it from down here.
that's fine. I'm climbing down. We're good. See, this is the thing. It's being laggy. It's being annoying. It happens. But here's the stuff that blows my mind in this game. We're standing here.
That one over here, you can.
I'll be fine from here. Yeah, standing in this tower that I just climbed and looking off in the distance. That's the ship that we flew down here. Like, that's actually there. Watch the ship, get in the ship, power the ship, fly up out of atmosphere, fly to the next planet. Like, that's why I play this game. It's all of my Expanse, Firefly, Star Wars dreams just being realized. Once the lag gets better, or on the nights where it's not a problem, you can have some amazing experiences. But these ground sites, these new ground sites, are particularly bad. The way I know they'll get better is because when they introduced Ghost Hollow, which is an older ground site, when they introduced Whistler's Crypt, another older ground site, they were laggy as all hell for the first 6 months. And now, Ghost Hollow never lags for me. So, we'll get there. I play extremely rarely and pretty much only with Falling. Well, you're welcome to play with us whenever you want. Falling can get you an invite to our server if you want. You can jump in, hang out. You know, you don't have to be on streams. You don't have to be in our org. You know, you're welcome to come hang out if you want to. We have we have an org in the game that's a bit more hardcore, and we have rules, and we have, you know, play things that we do, and we have training, and we follow a role play and all that. But that's only like 100 people. Like, you're more than welcome to join the other 1,000 people in our Discord server who are not in our org, who just want to hang out and talk about the game or lurk or whatever. So. And that goes to anybody who's watching or watches after in video on demand. Like, that's what our server's there for. I've literally had people join the server to tell me that they disagree with what I said on stream. Like, that's totally fine. Ooh, the lag's getting real bad. I'm gonna get us out of here.
Huh, there was a destroyed Avenger. I think we all missed. I want to check if there's anything inside it.
Yeah, check, and then let's get back to the ship, because the lag is really picking up.
Ooh, yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's
confirm.
dropping bad. Once you get in the ship, it picks up a little bit, but let's get clear this area.
Yep. There's a 1SU personal crate inside. I'm checking to see if there's any loot in it.
Beautiful.
There is not. It's empty. I'll leave some. Yeah, the whole ship is destroyed, so I'm guessing this thing's been here a while and it's already been looted.
The lag drops once you're up in the ship, so it's being caused by something.
Yeah, I'm over on this side of the town and it just dropped for me.
Yeah, I'm on the other side of the place, so I'll be a minute running back.
Yeah, it'll pick up.
Oh. Found the subscriber loot box.
Yeah?
Yeah, this one over here. Gold.
Nice. What'd you get?
Anything good?
Nah, just 37 Dollarvine, a multi-tool, a knife, and a quick therapy.
So for anybody who watches this later on, if you're brand new, if it's after a wipe, 37 Dollarvine's a fantastic thing to grab. It's money. It's a mindable. You can sell it. The reason why we would say it's not worth it right now is because all of us have some money. There has not been a money wipe in over a year, so we all have money. And there's also a wipe expected fairly soon. And so most of us just aren't caring about cash right now. But anybody watching this after who's new, who hears like, oh, there's just some Dollarvine, take it. You know, if you're new at the game, you could sell that for, you know, probably 20, 30 grand.
Anything you can sell is anything you can sell. Why not grab it?
Absolutely.
That little bit of Dollarvine would be a completely new set of heavy armor.
Yes, it would.
Yeah. Or in a machine gun after the price changes.
God, I'm very, very hopeful. I'm being realistic, but I'm hopeful that the cost of selling goes up in tandem with the cost of buying. I could see Star Citizen increasing the cost to buy stuff and going, oh, the cost to sell stuff will come later in the next stage of the economy. That'd be so irritating. I could see it happening. But what we really want to see happen is that if it costs more to buy a P4, then looting and selling a P4 should be worth more.
God, that is a nice shot of the forest out there.
Oh, this is gorgeous. I mean,
Dude, it is gorgeous.
Like, this is what makes this game be laggy sometimes, but also amazing. An amazing thing that we're all excited about is this forest is actually here. Like, if you wanted to hover in a ship and start shooting one of those trees out there, I could walk through the forest and find the tree that you're shooting. It's not, the damage model's not in yet. Maelstrom's not in yet, meaning if you're shooting that tree, nothing's going to happen to it. Eventually, shooting the tree would destroy the tree. But it's all actually there. I have hidden these forests with, like, a sniper rifle in the dark before to sneak up on a bounty target, like a player bounty target, and you're just kind of creeping through the trees, and, like, it's This is a game where you don't have to have a ship. They've actually talked about in the future there being game packages available that you don't get a ship with it, because some people want to join the game and 0 to hero, start at a city, take a contract, board somebody else's ship, go work for some, like, that's the world they're building here. It's not like a Helldivers drop in, be a badass right away. It's a realism.
Did you check out the tower behind us?
No, but I can check it with the camera because of where the external camera is for me right now. Stand by. Nothing on the top of it.
Yeah, I didn't see anything either. I just thought I'd ask.
No, there's nothing there. Told me you have good taste in TV show movies. What's good taste in TV show movies? What's throw some names at me. What do you like? I know what I like. I know I have good taste.
Space above and beyond.
Is everybody in the ship, or are we waiting for you still, Panzer?
Yep. I'm in the top turret.
You're in? I didn't know if you were in yet. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I was in before falling.
Really?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm in the ship as well.
All right. This lag will dissipate once we get clear, and then I'll share the next mission. The next one's space combat. So we have what, top and right turret manned?
I'm heading right turret now.
At the moment.
Okay.
Why is it saying that Silas is...
It's been saying that the whole time.
It's a very strange... I wonder if he says spawn to the Carrack.
Space above and beyond was sick. I don't actually know that one, Brent.
It was an old TV show, Space Above and Beyond, where it was mainly based on a fighter squadron.
Huh.
So, yeah, but it was... I loved it because they actually... It was one of the first times I saw Newtonian physics depicted in a space show.
So my big ones are The Expanse. The book series, if you're a reader, is absolutely phenomenal. It had been... I love to read. I've got a lot of books behind me, but it had been a long time since something had like roped me in that I had to binge read it. I bought the first Expanse book, which is, you know, about this big, and I read all 9 books in one summer. I could not put them down. Phenomenal. I knew there was a TV show, but I stopped watching the show until I read the books, and then I watched the show. The show is very different from the books, but still very, very good.
Did you share a mission?
Not yet. We're still clearing ammo.
Okay.
The Expanse and the TV show. If you're not a reader, if you want to know what it's like to play Star Citizen, sharing mission, watch The Expanse. That's what they're creating here for sure. Firefly, of course. Certain parts of Star Wars. I'm not a massive Star Wars fan, but like certain parts.
Okay, do you want Tack? Boulder, you want Tack to join us?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Is he? Where is he?
Yeah, he DM'd me and said channel's locked. So
tell him to jump into live comms, and then
okay.
I'll pull him in. He's got a decent mic.
Yep.
Almost a fully crewed Carrack. Just missing one more
Big
person.
nerd for Beetlejuice trailer. Beetlejuice trailer nerd out was me, Stacy. That was me freaking out. It's a good trailer. It sets the tone. I rewatched the original last night actually with dinner because I hadn't seen it in a while, and I'm looking forward to that for sure. Ripley from Alien. That was also me. Ripley from Alien was one of my first crushes for sure. Ripley. I was talking to somebody about the trailer, and they tried this whole like, oh, it doesn't look very good. It looks too woke for me. Whatever that means. Let's not talk about that kind of stuff. But that was their comment. They're like, oh, it looks too woke for me. And my
Boulder, where are we going?
my cruise control listed us for some reason. I don't know why this is happening. I keep minimizing so I can pull Tack in when he's there, and I just let me know when he's there.
I got it.
Yeah, so they were going on and on about how it was going to be so woke or something because of
in live one.
The ship keeps pulling. I'll pull him in a second once we get clear of ammo. Because the whole the whole trailer looked very female led, and I was like, have you seen Alien? Like Ripley's like one of the original movie heroines, like the most badass person in all the Alien movies, the only person who knows what's going on, the only person who manages to actually do anything about the aliens is Ripley. It just happens that Sigourney Weaver is, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, just jumping clear so we don't have that listing, and then I'll pull Tack in. Alright, so minimize, pull Tack in here, move to streams. Hey, Tack. We're just on a live stream on Twitch. So just be aware that that's what's going on here.
Okay.
All right. Mission.
890.
So this is why when I was sharing mission now, when I was trying to take streaming more seriously, I got frustrated because like as soon as you try to pull somebody in or try to talk or try to figure something out, it distracts you from what you're doing in the game. And then I just realized like I was watching a lot of other streamers and I was like I'm just gonna go podcast style. I'm just gonna shoot the breeze while we play, and if people don't like it, they can deal with it. Okay.
You know, honestly, I kind of always enjoyed that style a little bit more because it's, I don't know, more organic, more natural.
Panzer, it's your party if you can get Tack an invite.
Copy. I forgot it was my party.
So I have top and right guns manned, correct?
Yep.
Okay, I'll try to
Yep,
keep the
right
hostiles on
turns
top and right.
Attack.
Actually, I could try to. How about I guess as close as I can, and I'll try to get on the ship to get to the data pad before it blows.
Ooh. So okay, so like let's say you show up, you got to take the fighters out. Is it better to try to drop somebody off and then take the fighters?
It's tough. It's gonna be tough for us to do that in a big ship like this with only one entry. I'd say if we were in 2 ships, one should approach and do that absolutely. At the moment, I don't think we're gonna bother. You still complete the mission. The time starts when you get within a certain range.
Okay.
There's not much you can do about it.
Yeah, I don't think we have enough.
Until they adjust that timer. All right, hostiles are here.
I was gonna say, do we have any hostiles yet?
Vanguard, Sentinel,
Yep.
and Asperia Glaive.
7.5.
Yeah.
They're both 7 out.
I'm gonna let them come to us.
Missile launch.
Flares.
Trying to fire the missiles.
I missed, but it decoyed off.
Yeah. Here comes the Sentinel. Dead ahead.
Yep, I'm on him.
Rotating a little bit. Both guns should have line of sight.
I got line.
On range.
I got line of sight to both.
Shots coming in from the glaive.
I'm not even moving, really. Like,
Open up on the Vanguard. They're coming at speed.
Switching to the glaive.
Engaging glaive.
Glaive down.
Sentinel's on the right.
Swapping to Sentinel.
Back to Sentinel.
Sentinel down. All right, moving in. Get to the front.
Yep.
Or the roof. Pick one quick, though.
I'll take the roof.
Yeah.
I'll go front.
Okay. Well, actually, roof means not having opened the ship.
Actually, roof would be quicker, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Entering range. Hack. Timer is up.
You want me to open the roof?
No, just walk out on the roof. You don't have to open the roof.
Oh, yeah. Airlock. Forgot about that.
That was a lot of yes. They've already killed 5 of our targets. All right.
Good boys.
Ship hostiles down. Let's go breach.
Hands on the elevator.
I'm getting there.
I cannot wait until there's missions for the Legionnaire when that comes out. Board and hack.
Hand cartography deck.
Right behind you guys. Don't wait for me.
I think this rig can access the airlock.
Cartography is how you access the roof, yes.
Ow.
Yeah, we smashed into each other.
I noticed.
Alright. I'm on space. Moving towards 890.
Right behind you.
I'll take the hangar, you take the
I'll take airlock.
Yep.
Wish escape pods worked. That's gonna be fun.
I hear gunshots already.
Yep, there's a hostile active at hangars.
I'm clear too, coming in. I'll go with Panzer. It's most likely the hack's gonna be upstairs. We got 2.5 minutes to find it.
I don't even know
When's
what
the
it
new
looks
EVA
like.
supposed to come in?
323. I've actually tested it already.
God, I hope it works better than it does now.
Oh, the new EVA look. Yeah, it's already better.
Moving to the foyer.
So what am I looking for
2,
the?
3, 4 hostiles, upper level.
I absolutely hate this EVA system. There we go.
It's like a pad in the wall or something. It's noticeable, but it's about like a foot long.
Is it glowing?
Brown.
It's looks like an iPad.
Yeah.
iPad, wires coming out of it. You gotta check every room. I'm checking the quarters around here while Panzer deals with the hostiles.
I've got like 6 of them up here.
No hack here. Moving upstairs.
Boulder on your right.
I know. Oh, hand-to-hand's not working. That was weird. My guns aren't firing. Glitches. There we go. Oh, Alpha. Pushing ahead while you deal with him, looking for the hack. Went to pull the trigger and just nothing happened. This is another problem with streaming this game, is I love this game, and I love streaming it, but like when stuff like that happens, it's just like, come on. Doesn't exactly look great on a stream. Got 1 minute to try and find it. Not in the quarters.
Captain's quarters.
Got it.
Bridge engineering. Where?
You got it?
Quarters near the bar. Aborting.
Oh, that's new.
3, 2, 1. Hack aborted.
Copy that.
Alright, let's clean house.
Awesome.
Heading down to the bar. On your 6, Boulder.
Copy that. Going
Front
right.
left.
Mission complete.
Good.
Oh, it's gonna try to take the champagne.
Can we
for the
steal the
ship.
bottles?
I was gonna try that. They're not physicalized yet. They're just visual.
Damn
See, that's the thing I'm stoked on for the future of this game, is the ability to replenish stores. So like, just imagine this, okay? You're in the Carrack, you got a full crew, you're running missions. While you're running the mission, you find and board a derelict or active, I don't know, hammerhead. Kill the crew, float through the corridors. Not only do you find cargo in the cargo bay and weapons on the racks that may or may not be rare, because they said there's a chance that the stuff they put on the racks will be like you can't find anywhere else. It'll be super rare. But also, I'm just imagining finding like bottles, like stuff on the shelves that you can just take and replenish your own stores with. Like bring back all the food and water from the cabinets and then also just take a bottle of champagne and toss it in the captain's quarters.
Great. That would be yummy.
That would be yummy.
Champagne, come on now. You know, it's hard to forget just how big the 890 is.
Oh, what's going
until
on?
You're outside of it.
The gravity didn't kick in at the plating like it's supposed to.
You gotta go through the door, don't you?
Didn't used to. Yeah, definitely kicked in through the door, but it used to kick in on the pad outside.
I was gonna say, because they're coming out, we didn't hit 0G till we came out the door.
I wonder how this kind of looting's going to work in 323 when the hit I for local goes away. Like, am I going to have to haul this body in the front, carry it to the armory, and then place it on each shelf?
Yes. Or have a box there to transfer.
Or have a
everything into
box,
the
yeah.
box.
Don't ask questions.
I'm opening the door for you. What are you talking about? I'm more than willing to help you get rid of a body, my friend.
I don't know who that man was.
Who?
Was his hair red?
I saw nothing. I'm on.
Yeah.
Everyone good on medical?
I'm good.
Falling?
He might be muted.
I am here for the past like 5 minutes.
It seemed oddly quiet.
I wasn't going to say it, but yeah,
Damn. I ran out of ammo while I was in the the engine room, so I may or may not have killed the guy with a railgun.
Oh, Jesus.
That man is mincemeat.
You're still toting the railgun around, killing people?
Yes.
You were doing that last night in bunkers, man. Come on.
It's enough, sir. Put it away.
Bogey contact.
It's the soft death hostiles.
Still annoying.
I wish cave missions were working.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do right now.
You know, it's disturbing when I start panning the turret around and I see a yellowish Y floating around and realize it's a dead body.
I mean, if that's the first time you see a dead body in Star Citizen, clearly you haven't seen a lot.
If we had 2 more gunners, there's a lot of like moderate beacons around.
Oh, they fly so nice when you hit them, though.
Oh, I gotta get on my seat for a second. My rifle is staying out in my hand.
I'll still on micro.
Yep. Above it, but yeah.
I mean, 20 feet here.
Oh, I'm still at Hurston. I can beach all wherever and then get on them.
Yeah. Yeah, just let us know when you're nearby. I'll avoid doing any like heavy combat till we have our other turret manned. Alright, what do we got here?
Good done a ground mission. Imagine we got repel.
We're at Microtech.
Right. I keep forgetting repel's in Hurston.
It is on Hurston.
Crusader, Orson.
Bloodshot Ridge is the one that always loses the marker.
Is it Bloodshot Ridge? Yeah, Bloodshot Ridge is also the one that has like the FPS of slideshow.
I've never had an issue with Bloodshot.
Oh wait, no. It was Cutters and what was the other one that was really bad?
Let's do something a little bit different. Sharing a missing persons.
Oh my god.
I haven't done one of these before.
I haven't wanted one of these in forever.
I like the...
They'll be a lot better when we get the FPS scanner. When we get the ability to scan for life signs or bio signs or whatever to go searching. And I love these missions that pop up in space. There's the ground ones, that's cool, but there's the look for missing person in like space debris. I think that's going to be a really fun mechanic in the future.
Yes. Like the recover the family box from...
Yeah, from Gundo. Yeah, like if you're floating through, like, because we know that soft death is going to go away. So the ability to, like, find a derelict but still somewhat active big ship, board it, float through, find all the stuff I was talking about before, but then also maybe find the captain. Maybe somebody's paid you to go, you know, find the missing person or whatever.
Yeah.
Look, it's not the way to min-max money in this game. People, if all they care about is just money, 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 then absolutely what you want to do is just do whatever's paying the highest.
Salvage.
Right now it's salvage. And just stack money. If you want to play the game for the sake of playing the game, immerse yourself in the world, that kind of stuff, which is what my channel has always been about, then get in a ship, get your crew, and, you know, you want money. You want to pay your expenses, but just take a mix of missions. Investigation missions don't pay a ton, but they're a change of pace from doing 17 bounties back to back.
Missed it.
Well, there's no marker for it. I gotta fly to it. It's a crash site.
Oh god, it's only 30 clicks.
Yeah, so I jumped to the closest.
Yeah,
thing.
it's like a normal, like ERT
Crash
location.
Crash sites.
Which moon are we at? Calliope?
Can confirm it is Calliope.
I'm just checking. I think. Oh, damn it!
Affirmative.
I had a mission for a crash site at Calliope. I was kind of hoping it was the same site, but it's a different one.
Ah, that would have been too easy.
I can't wait till they diversify that a little bit, because right now it's all caterpillars. It's always caterpillars. I look forward to when it's more ships, just more diversity, that kind of thing.
Crashed Carrack.
Or whatever. Crashed hammerhead sticking out of the sand like Star Destroyer from Star Wars style, and just like kind of having to plot. Like what was the first of the new Star Wars with Rey? Force Awakens?
Yeah. Yes.
So in the first scene of that, she's like scaling her way through a crashed in the ground Star Destroyer.
salvaging parts out of it.
Scrapping, yeah, that kind of thing would be really cool if there was like a crashed hammerhead or Perseus sticking out of the ground, and you kind of have to like platform your way through to the top, and so it's a breathable atmosphere, so you're not wearing a spacesuit because you don't want to burn through your oxygen tank, so you're maybe wearing scrapper clothes. Like, I don't know, that's the kind of thing you kind of just lose yourself on a planet and stay away from society and make a few bucks.
See, and that's when like the Ixion armor would come in handy.
Yeah, absolutely. Or any of the new stuff they've teased, or the microid stuff.
Yeah, Ixion microid, the stuff that counts as clothing, but still has damage reduction.
Yeah.
But it's, you can't wear over, but you can't wear it over an oversuit, you know, an undersuit,
Yeah.
so you're not vacuum rated.
Yeah, depending on what you're doing, sometimes don't even need to be vacuum rated.
Yeah,
I think
this planet.
I was
yes.
wondering when it comes to the Perseus, that thing's gonna be a serious like salvage moneymaker with that, because I have a feeling that more armor will basically mean more salvage.
We got a fleet of NPCs off to the left. It's that same bug that's been happening. They're military.
The 4 of them.
They come and swarm the site that you're at. It's a weird bug that's going on right now. We're on approach.
Copy.
Prepare for Ninetales.
We'll see. Sometimes there's nobody, but be ready for it.
Bomb the other turret.
No, we got 4 military above us protecting us from any ships. If I were you, I would. You guys go out.
Down to the garage.
Yeah, you guys go out and look for the body. I will head to the roof. And
Oh, it's not a live person. It's a dead body finder type mission.
Yep.
Yeah, but sometimes there are Ninetales too, which makes it more fun. This is why the Carrack is not meant for back-to-back ground missions, because my god,
We go
Is
to
it
the
slow?
Corsair.
Garage.
Send out.
I wouldn't open it yet. I just went third person. There's an obstruction.
I'm not. I'm just letting you know I'm here.
Yeah.
You know, that whole crew coordination thing.
Yep.
We could take the Corsair out.
We could. The Carrack
You
is
can't slide
lovely
that
for
way.
living on and doing this stuff. I think we should like also collect some stuff for the ship, and that makes it kind of fun. And oh, here they are. Here's our military friends.
Right, I'm ready for opening the door.
Go ahead and open. So
down.
there's this bug right now for everybody watching where military NPC friendlies show up at the site you're at to check and see if there's any hostiles.
And blow you around everywhere.
But they don't leave. They just stay above there. Their engines blow you around. They, on the plus side, any NPC pirates show up, they just nuke them. Like you're under zero threat unless they decide to fly into you for no reason. So it's just one of those weird NPC mapping bugs.
I think I found the body.
There's like 15 bodies out there.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, you got to keep trying them. That's why until we get some kind of marking system, it's a little annoying because you got to make sure you don't try the same ones over and over. Hold F, look for search, click search.
Yeah, I clicked it. My character did a twitch, and then that was it.
Yeah, so it's not the right guy. They're not perfect missions, but they are a change of pace, and there can be loot here.
And make sure you check in every nook and cranny. I have seen them piled in behind boxes and stuff.
But I just got launched like 5 feet.
Yeah, that's the
That would
NPCs
be
above you.
that would be our NPC friends.
Friends in quotes. Because these guys are not exactly being very friendly right now.
They're guarding us.
Yes.
They're just doing a really crap job of it.
Yeah, we have no Ninetales that I
Got
can
somebody
see.
here. Looks like a civilian. What's his name?
Nothing on
That's
search
like-
here.
You want to approach? You're probably seeing the 3 NPCs.
No, I'm on the ground. I'm gonna bring him up.
Oh, I have no marker for you. I see an arrow, though. That must be you.
Such a complete found him.
Beautiful.
Got him.
Yep, found him.
Nice.
Yeah, that was him.
All
So
right.
he had
Oh,
sunglasses
that's whole
on
mission?
and was wearing a white.
Oh, take the sunglasses. Those are rare.
He disappeared as soon as I got him.
Really?
Yep.
Did you get the glasses?
Nope.
Tack, are you wearing all
I was
red?
trying to- Yep.
Okay, I've got no marker for you. I just see you sprinting around. Pens, do you want to do maybe a kick and re-invite? Because
Yeah.
that was
Anytime
like...
I can kick tack, I'm happy.
I was just tracking him.
I didn't know you could look those bodies though.
Love
I
your
thought it was just a
profile.
search option.
You can, but it sounds like it disappeared before you could do anything about it.
I just saw that happen. Just tack it nonsense.
So, it just happened to me too. No. Oh god. So everybody who sees this happening, those ships there are NPCs. They're here to guard us. They're friendlies, but it's a glitch right now. And basically their engines are so close to the ground and so active that they're knocking people over. They just blew me off the roof of the Carrack.
Drop in here.
And they knocked Tack over. That was really funny. Just to watch that through the sniper scope was funny. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come down. Coming down.
That looked funny.
Just dropping off the roof.
But it's like kind of slow, so
Yeah, low gravity, just like dropping slowly. All right. Now we're gonna have 3 of our guns, man, which is great. Carrack's like a 6-person ship, so works out.
shall I find all the boxes yet?
Sometimes there's no loot boxes.
Yeah, I didn't see a single loot box.
Oh, this one's pretty bare. Looks like nothing in here.
Found some diamonds.
Ooh.
Tiny little box of diamonds.
Saw that.
Should we even want to bother?
We're
That's
like
up to
all
you.
millionaires.
It's cash for you, right?
Cash for any of us.
Cash for you.
Ah.
Ooh, I
Alright,
found
I'm
the
back in
thing
the
of
Carrack.
waste. That's definitely not worth it.
Hmm.
Hydrogen? Nope. Gold?
Share the next mission. Just keep in mind the bunker turrets are glitched right now. They might actually open fire on us regardless, so I'll need the gunners ready to take them out.
Got it.
Bunkers are all acting like they're Xeno threat right now. I wonder when, I guess phase 3 will probably start next Friday.
Yep.
Falling. You should be careful when you use that ladder.
I've used this thing for the past like week. Sometimes it doesn't let me off. Sometimes it doesn't let me get on it, but otherwise I'm fine.
What turrets are going to be mounted?
And right side turret.
If
Evan.
you,
Go to left.
Usually I got top.
if you want to take left, please. Who are we waiting on?
Me.
Gotcha.
I'm in route. I'm not gonna worry about those tiny little boxes of gold and diamonds.
Is that your ion
Guys-
over there?
Inferno. Don't worry about it.
Inferno? Okay. I didn't cycle targets, I just looked at it manually.
My last man on.
Yes.
Watch out! Watch out for our
Yeah.
friendly
Door closed.
All right, port turret up.
Right turret up.
Glitchy NPCs just hovering there. Oh man. Such an impressive game, but there's just moments like that where you're like, this is silly.
Yeah, sometimes makes things funny though.
I mean, it's nice to know you don't have to worry about NPCs showing up on you when you're
Fair.
flying around.
You know, be amazing. Well, that's just NPC behavior. If in the future, if they did patrols and they saw you there and they hailed you and they're like, "Oh, citizen, are you okay? We're watching." Like, there's a way to make that really, really cool. Like in the Mandalorian, the 2 New Republic guys he always runs into. Like they're kind of
Yeah,
out just doing
fighters.
patrols. That'd be cool. Something else just occurred to me. It'd be really cool because the Carrack with its outside turrets looks really cool with them moving independently from the ship in third person. Imagine if those were
Doesn't sound
detachable.
like deadly.
Like imagine if those could detach and fly around like drones,
Like Furies.
like Furies. That'd be cool.
Looks deadly with them. Like this though.
It has a lot of firepower. It's a big, slow ship. It has a lot of shields, a lot of armor, and a lot of firepower. If it's fully
Somebody
crewed.
wanna come to the elevator and open it on the tech deck for me.
What's wrong with it?
I at the tech deck, but it won't open.
Oh no.
Oh, is the elevator bugged already?
I hope the elevator isn't already bugged.
I'm at the tech deck. It's just the door won't open
Well, are you trying to open it from the door or are you trying to open it from the pad?
from the pad.
Weird.
I'll give it a try.
Wait.
And also, like when you're on the top technical deck, don't go towards the window in the elevator. You'll fall through.
Waiting to jump to quantum till you're clear of the elevator.
appreciate that.
Oh, this is risky.
Depends. Are you for me or they're the bottom of the elevator?
Oh, that's probably what's happened. It's glitched. Just call the elevator. It should push it, like, get him onto the elevator.
The elevator's called, but nothing's happening.
It's broken then.
Oh,
The elevator's in here sideways.
Are you trapped in there?
Yeah.
Oh, the Carrack issue. Okay. Well, we're going to go store the ship before we do anything else then.
No, hold on. Just give me a second. Let me check around.
Let me try the back elevator.
Okay, hold on. I got the door to open, but I can't get out because the safety rails are in the way.
I got an idea.
See if you can get a running jump.
You're in the little one, not the big one, right?
Yeah, I'm in the little one. I'm out.
Okay, which elevator is
Alright.
now safe to use?
Well,
The big
back,
one?
maybe?
Okay.
Ironically, the one that usually fails.
The front one always breaks first.
I'll be honest. I don't want to get on it.
Storing and claiming will storing and taking it back out will fix it, but what we'll do is we'll finish this mission and then we'll go switch ships.
Corsair time. Whoa.
Very common bug with the Carrack.
Alright, I'm out of elevators, so.
Going live over looking. Sweet. What are you going live with, Bryn? Or is this going to be like a live chatting with your sugar mommy fans?
I do not know the context for that.
No, you do not.
I'm strangely okay with not knowing the context
Yeah,
of that.
yeah.
Oh,
Ethan,
God.
boy.
Could you imagine the Idris having a elevator bug like that?
Oh, it's gonna happen, dude. The Polaris, the Idris, the Bengal. Its train stops working.
Yeah,
How
because I
big is
noticed when it comes to the Idris, that thing, thankfully, you can navigate everywhere through doors and stairs. There is a ladder
Fair.
and elevator to the bridge for convenience, but you can also do it with stairs, which thank God.
This is the problem with them doing this amazing thing of physicalizing everything. Okay, you physicalize everything, it means things can actually break. Elevators can break in real life. They shouldn't be able to break in a video game, but here we are.
But it's real life.
Because it's a real elevator that really can shift in its housing if it's not used properly.
Yep,
Xeno threat
that's right.
bunker. Yep. I'm getting my turrets ready.
Turrets up.
Top turret's up.
Waiting to get into range.
Which, of course,
We are
does
in
me no
range.
good, 'cause
Engaging.
Range.
shots out.
Oh, this is
Down,
ridiculous.
turrets down.
That
Right,
light
it is.
flare when you get close to the ground is always so weird.
I think it's a texture or something extreme issue.
Yeah.
Top turret's down.
Ports down.
I need to get a ring light. It gets almost impossible to like see the stream camera when it gets dark in my place.
Right turret is closing.
I can see it fine.
I don't want to switch to third person.
Yeah, third person's an absolute nightmare to see out right now.
Well, I meant you as a person.
That's what I know. I know. I think we're down okay. You guys head down, and if the door opens and closes okay, then I'll come down with you.
Check the MFD stats. I think I heard something colliding.
Taking the elevator down.
I know what going live and lurking means, Bryn. I meant, what are you going live with? Like, what game? So, Stardew Valley. I knew what lurking meant. Did you just define lurking and going live for me?
Apparently.
You're lucky I'm this much of a whiskey sour deep.
Yep, that's sideways, alright.
Want to check?
That's all.
Oh,
Oh boy, that is diagonal.
it's almost coming out of the door.
It's migrating.
I think.
Now.
Open the front. Could it open the front door?
Yeah, open the front. Go for it.
Alright, it's opening.
If I get a stream more, I've actually have a ring light on the way. It's gonna be here tomorrow. It's got like multiple colors and it can mount on top of the PC and all that stuff. I actually hate being on camera, but it gets me more viewers when I actually display my mug for the public. How's the door work?
Door's fine. We're open.
Yeah.
We're out.
Gotta take back elevator though.
Hopefully it doesn't flip us.
Yeah. Yeah, the wind is a little extreme right now.
Sounds about right. Alright, I'm heading down.
Holding on, Boulder.
No, go for it. Because I gotta get all the way to the back, etc.
Zach, you want to drop us?
Yeah, I was swapped in something real quick.
Honestly, in a ship like this, if I wasn't streaming, I would stay on the ship. Pilot stays on a big ship, you guys go down. The only reason why I'm not going to sit in the ship for this whole thing is because it's boring for a stream. Like, you guys don't even need me down there, so just head down, send it back up, and we're good.
Okay.
God, once that rear elevator goes to the ground, forget the functionality and the fact that it just needs that, it would make this issue better too. Because then if you have to go all the way to the back to use the elevator, at least you can take it straight to the ground.
Sweep right.
What is this mission again?
Defend.
Defend.
Okay.
Bunker.
40 seconds.
These ones have the lieutenant bugs, right?
Usually, yes. Usually the last guy's not going to spawn.
Ooh, tires claws. Needed those.
Oh, red chest.
On that down.
I got a P6LR in the chest I'm falling.
Ooh, med chest.
And
Any,
a PAB core Imperial.
Anybody need a med gun?
I'm gonna need some ammo.
Grab any extra stuff for the ship, please. I haven't stocked up the Carrack yet. Is there anything you're not going to use that you can fit?
No red boxes and data.
Timer.
Elevators.
Elevators.
Who's got the F-55?
Yeah.
Nice.
Die, dude. Jesus.
Huh. It's like I didn't take the mission.
Oh, what?
If it says hostile territory, then
Oh, it's just a glitch. Like, see if you can track it. If you may have not taken it, we'll share it again. But it's also a glitch right now where every bunker thinks it's no threat, so it'll say you're trespassing anyway. That's why the turrets went off.
No, I don't have it.
Stand by.
Weird. I thought I accepted it.
Were you in the turret at the time? Could have been the issue.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Sharing again.
Got it.
Ooh, I found my hidden loot box that nobody ever finds.
Oh yeah, where's that at?
Just come to me. There's usually one hidden back here. People don't notice most of the time. Oh, you're way up there. So when you're going to the server room and you get that one elevator and you got a pillar in the middle with a screen on it. Behind that pillar, there's often a box.
Timer.
Right there.
Okay, I thought you meant behind the pillar.
Doors.
3 of them. Nice.
I love those two NPCs just like staring at each other here.
they're having a moment.
They're just having a very serious moment together. Yeah. I'm just gonna grab some extra multi-tools and stuff for the ship, just in case.
I think the scariest thing that Ninetales do is the aggressive head nodding sometimes.
Have you ever seen them like exorcists spin their heads?
Yes.
Yeah.
I walked into a bunker once in 319, and it was literally just every NPC, all the friendlies, all the hostiles, everything was just spinning their head like The Exorcist on a permanent loop for the entire bunker. It was the creepiest shit I'd ever seen. I uploaded a short of it to YouTube probably a year ago, and I had Rob Zombie as the track. Just like spinning their heads. It was yeah, it was so ridiculous. Okay, Falling's got that door. I'm gonna put myself right here.
10 seconds.
I keep pressing C thinking it's crouch. I'm playing too much Siege.
I find it hard to switch between games in this game. If I switch to like Elite or something, I've completely forgotten how to fly in that game because it's totally different.
I just find the FPS controls to be a bit weird.
Doors.
Doors.
See a couple of guys tuning in. Thanks. We're just doing group missions, hanging out in the Carrack, flying around. Just hang out.
3 down.
Chat with us. Do your thing.
Hanging out, having fun.
Hanging out and doing our shit.
I'm watching a Carrack bug out.
What? Oh yeah, watching the freaking elevator stop working. Yeah.
I think that's it for the bunkers. There might be one last guy left we can shoot.
There's probably one more at this level, and then the last guy won't spawn. I got the last guy here.
Okay, that's it.
The LT won't spawn, so we'll just we'll leave the area. It'll complete the mission. I hope they fix that soon. That's been a bug since Siege of Orison 2-3 patches ago.
It's crazy to think that was 2 or 3 patches ago.
So I'm pushing this to YouTube too, and there was a comment there from somebody asking about the Carrack and crew stuff. It's just funny you bring that up because we just had a conversation with Jake from CIG in our server like 3-4 days ago about how important bed logging is for the game and how we've heard nothing. And he was kind enough to link us to an old video that we'd missed, pointing out that it's 100% crucial. It is coming back. They've hit a snag and they have to go back to the drawing board on it. So that's what they said, almost word for word. My interpretation, we're not going to see it for a while. My hope is we have it back for Pyro. Massive system like that, we're going to need to the bedlog. But for that particular comment, anybody else who's wondering, it has been confirmed. It will be back. It is a crucial thing. It's just
last man on.
We got to give it some time.
Is that the frag pistol tech? Or the salvo?
That's a salvo. Salvo. Wait,
how do you like
let me make sure.
I haven't tried it yet. How do you like it?
I like the charge and you shoot them and they can't do anything. And they're just like bouncing around for like 3 or 4 seconds.
So it's like a taser.
Did they tell us when we're getting the taser guns? Like the Volt guns?
I did read something on that. Yeah, so that's supposed to be coming soon.
They teased them at CitizenCon.
That whole bounty hunter thing.
Yeah, like be able to go into Area 18 and be able to pull a taser. People are going to use that to harass people so much.
100%.
But being able to like tase someone and then handcuff them. I would imagine if you don't have the bounty, you do it, the guards will turn on you. Like if you're at the ASOP and somebody irritates you and you turn and tase them, the guards are just going to like murk you. But I like having that option where you're standing at the terminals and someone's flashing their light and screaming in your face and cranking their music and you just turn around, tase them and handcuff them. It'd be worth it. Alright, so the Carrack elevators are bugged. I'm saying that's more for people watching the stream than anything. We're going to go transition ships because the Carrack has a bug right now where every once in a while the elevator just stops working. And so now we're having to use the rear elevator to do anything in this ship, and it's tedious. So we'll go hop in either the Corsair or something smaller. Could also hop in somebody's like MSR or something like that. I'm down to do whatever. We could also transition and get into a fully crewed or partially crewed reclaimer if we were in the mood to do that, but I'm also down for combat.
I'm in the mood for whatever, man. Top turret manding up.
Port side up.
Plenty defensible. I'll take us back to Vigini. They're going to have to fix that as soon as they can. I'm sure it's a priority to get ships working properly, but like, can you imagine you're out for a long-term, long-range Carrack exploration ship, exploration run, and the elevator breaks?
Yeah, because there's no... The only way to access habitation is through the elevator, right?
Yeah, because that ladder doesn't... Well, technically, no. Okay, you could take the ladder to technical, go to the upper bridge, and then take the elevator from the upper bridge to habitation. There are workarounds. You just...
The access to the ladder
so long
on
and
habitation.
tedious, though.
What's up with that?
I don't know. It just doesn't work. That's what I'm saying, is you could climb from sub to technical, and then go from technical to the bridge, and then take the bridge elevator down to the other. Like, there's all kinds of ways around. It's just they shouldn't be necessary.
See, that's one of the things about the Idris, because it is specifically a military ship. That's why it's all ramps and ladders, because elevators and ship break.
You don't rely on an elevator in a combat scenario. Yeah, absolutely.
Stairs have proven themselves time and time again.
You take 2 missile hits, and all of a sudden your elevators are knocked out of alignment, so therefore they don't move.
Have you guys ever heard of the comedian Mitch Hedberg?
Yep.
Passed away years ago, but he had this bit. It just reminded me that when Falling said that, where he was just like, I always get irritated when I see a sign that says, escalator, temporarily out of order, sorry for the inconvenience. It should say, escalator, temporarily stairs, sorry for the convenience. And it's just like one of the best jokes it was a perfect joke, and I laughed so hard every time I heard that joke. And that just reminded me of that, of Falling just being like, well, stairs are tried and tested. It's like, yes, stairs don't fail. If automated stairs fail, they become stairs.
And the only way for stairs to fail is if your legs fail. And if your legs fail, it's a whole different problem.
Yeah, then it's not a technical issue. Then it's
stairways can collapse.
Okay, but fair enough. Your ship gets attacked, the stairs break, but an elevator breaks more often than stairs.
It's more user error than the stairs themselves.
I mean, we got
I mean, like a metal stairway, and then that part of the ship gets blown away and is no longer there. I'd say that stairway's broken.
If that part of the ship gets blown away, the stairs and the freaking stairs are gone. Chances are there's a hole in the hull as well. Decompression should be your first problem.
When that's a thing, that's going to be amazing. When this game has that, when Maelstrom comes in and someone punches a hole in your bridge and your ship doesn't blow up, you vent all the air in your bridge. And because you've been on a long flight, you don't want to waste your oxygen, you're not wearing a flight suit.
And you're dead.
Nope, that's when the emergency helmets come in handy.
That's what they're for. But then, when are they going to let us access that stuff while we're seated? Because it takes too long to get out of your seat. If they make it so you can reach down and grab it, pull it on.
Well, don't they have the Easy On helmets now, or whatever they were supposed to automatically seal when there's a breach?
Bags with a string. Yeah, I found some of those.
Yeah, but to get it right in the new, you have to get up, go to your quarters, get it out. Like, they need to add a way that you can like reach down to your pocket and take it out while seated. My belief is they should do the same thing with food and water in the future. You should be able to look down, physicalize it. Sure, inventory is going to go away, but like if you put a bottle of water by your feet in the Carrack while you're flying, you should look down while you're flying, pick it up, and drink it.
Well, the pilot's seat should just have a camelback built into it.
Or sure, or whatever. But like, what I'm hoping here, because what they want you to do is get up from your seat, go back to the galley, and drink something. But if you're in a fighter, like let's say you're in the Inferno and you're in a long-range patrol and you run out of water, there's nothing you can do. You're just fucked.
Pretty much, yeah. Bent over.
It'll probably be like, well, you didn't plan properly for that outing.
Right, you should have had support, blah, blah, blah. But like, or just make it that there's a cup holder. You know, like on the door, reach over, grab it. Like,
no, because they would program in a cup holder and then the elevators would break even worse. Come on. Or something like, oh, the windshield suddenly disappeared, but you have a cup holder.
How about a cup holder on the elevator?
Perfect, so when you're trapped. Oh, but yeah, I mean, they could program it, but then some, as well as I do, something else would break. Because no matter what company, no matter how hard you try, you change one code of line somewhere, it's going to affect another line farther down.
My understanding, and do not quote me on this. My understanding from gleaning from Spectrum and talking to people at CitizenCon, including a couple of guys who work for the company, is that when the game was started in its development, it wasn't particularly experienced developers. Not throwing shade at anybody, but their job was, because it's funded by Kickstarter and not funded by a studio, was to get something out as quickly as possible and cut as many corners as you need to. So some things were connected that shouldn't necessarily be connected. I'm not a game developer, but I do work in web design and visual design. And I have seen websites where someone didn't know what they were doing, and changing the font on the main page, the typeface, also changes it on the contact page, because what they did is they just made the H1 font for the site everywhere the same. It's sort of a rookie thing to do. Somebody experienced would actually break it down by page. And so that's my understanding of it, is that some of these things that are connected would require them to go back and make edits to the game, because things were put together and connected that should not have been, and they're not realizing it until they change something. So, hey, we're going to launch Siege. Oh, it's not working properly. Let's add some code. Okay, now it's working. Now not a single lieutenant will spawn in the entire game because of a change they made to Siege. I'm not a developer, but that shouldn't happen. Like, I get how it happened, but that shouldn't have happened.
All we can hope for is that Siege doesn't break and everything the next time it happens.
Well, maybe when Siege comes back, it'll start working again. I don't know. I mean, at least the LTs are spawning in the Xenothreat bunkers. I mean, it just seems like the regular ones. Cave NPCs. Here's the thing. It's an alpha. Okay? So they can easily just be like, guys, it'll get fixed when it gets fixed. So for people who are watching this after, like, I'm actually fairly positive about the game. Like, I believe in the project. But you're going to hear us bitching and moaning about some stuff, because while we acknowledge it's an alpha and it'll get fixed when it gets fixed, and we're choosing to play in this environment. I could go play Dead Island right now, right? Like, we're choosing to play this. The reason why we're like this about it is because we love the game so much that when we cannot do 3 to 5 of the missions we usually do, critical threat beacons, Arlington missions, cave missions, high-level bunkers, we can't do them due to a small change in the game. While we acknowledge that it's an alpha and that's okay for now, it's just frustrating. You get 2 hours to play the game in the evening with your buddies, and you can't do a third of the missions in the game. It's just not, it's not ideal.
But when it works, it's the funnest game I've ever played.
When it works, it is... Do I swear a lot in this? You know, fuck it, it's Twitch. It's fucking glorious. It's glorious when it works, when it's actually working, when it's a server FPS of 30, you got buddies on, you're in a big ship, nothing goes wrong, you're out doing a variety of missions. The game is fucking glorious. But it's prone to issues. The whole concept of my stream, the whole theme of my stream is no edits and just being honest. And the game is undeniably amazing. I did a whole video on this on YouTube that I said I would talk more about this on a stream. Actually, that's a good thing. We got a bunch of guys from the org here. While we're flying, while we're doing stuff, something I'd love to talk about. I did a little short video on YouTube like 15 minutes a couple days ago, and I said I'd do a longer stream about this. Well, is Star Citizen worth it? And in that video, I said yes, but define it. Is it worth the cost of a starter pack? Absolutely, in my opinion. People think they have to spend more money. You don't have to spend more money. So a starter pack in this game is about 45 bucks. Do I believe that the years of entertainment I have had out of this so far, even let's say tomorrow, Chris Roberts said, ha ha ha, got you, we're never making this game, it's gone. Do I think that I have gotten $45 worth of value out of this? 100%. Now, I have personally spent more than that, full disclosure. But do I think this game is worth 45 bucks? Yes. This is more worth $45 than half the other games I spent $45 on. But do I think it's worth playing in 2024? Yeah, I do. But what about you guys? Like, do your best to take turns here. But do you guys feel like you've gotten value? Do you feel like the game is going in a good direction? Do you feel like you've been scammed or tricked, or like give me a couple positives and negatives each about Star Citizen.
I'll go first.
Go for it.
The way I think about it, pro-wise, is that, or this could be a con as well, is that the game's for $45, or for me it was closer like to 50 something because they're trying to transition to Canadian. But
really,
I know it was rough. Continue, but that was really. We're watching my landing falling. It was a really bad landing.
I can tell from in here. I think it's bouncing. But am I safe to open the front door?
Open the front door. Yeah, I clipped the Carrack on the way in. Don't worry about it.
Rip. Three cheers.
No, he might hit the front door on something else.
No, it's fine. I bumped the landing gear off the pad trying to bring the Carrack in while I was talking. This is why I don't stream that often, because I'm actually a good pilot. It's really hard to fly and shoot and pick missions and coordinate and stream. It's just not easy. It's like so many streamers just play background video and just talk. Falling. You were talking about pros and cons. Star Citizen. Do you think it's worth the money?
So what I found is that when you're starting out, I say the biggest con this game has is the start.
Okay.
Like, it's that.
But that can be fun too, though. You know.
It can be, but when you first get into the game, you're on your own. You don't know what's going on. You just spend $4 or $5. You spawn in at, say, New Babbage, because you saw the crystal art they had on the when you selected it, and you went, that's cool. So they spawn there. They wake up in a hab, they got no idea where to go, and chances are the reason they got the game is because they saw a bunch of cool ships. And this lies the first issue. There's no real career path or outlined plan the game gives you towards your first ship, which I guess is like part of the whole experience. It's an MMO. It's an MMO. You have to find stuff out yourself. But I think that the single player experience to getting your first ship is kind of a bit rough.
Okay.
And because when it comes to stuff like like from our experience, when it came to, because I started with the Mustang, and the Mustang couldn't do it. It could barely do the trek from Architect to Crusader. And so that thing was a bit rough to use. And so, this is when I first started. I didn't even know you could upgrade your ship. And so I think I didn't really start having a lot of fun in this game until I was able to really go wherever I wanted without having to worry about constantly refueling. But that also ties into another thing I found, which this game is a lot more fun with friends.
It is.
So, if I can summarize my understanding there, so you've had enjoyment. You feel like it's fun. But you feel like the steep learning curve can be a detriment to some people who pick it up.
Yes.
Some people enjoy that.
Some people do enjoy that. This is why I'm having this conversation. So for Falling's point, it's it's a great game, has a good time, has more fun with people. Let's add a comment to that. So anybody who watches this after, I know more people are going to see us on YouTube than Twitch. My goal is to get back up to where we had for Twitch numbers in Elite, but for now, people aren't watching that much live. So whatever. If you are watching this after because you saw the shorter video I did, and you're like, oh, cool, yeah, I'm also experiencing that. There's a link to our Discord on the description or whatever, on my profile. We have an org. You don't have to join it. We have a group. You don't even have to hang out with us. If you want people to fly with sometimes, because Falling is 100% correct. This is a game that is much better with friends. You guys should reset your spawn if you set it to the Carrack. I'm going to the hospital right now. It's way better with people. Do I enjoy playing alone sometimes? Absolutely. Log in, get in a little ship, get in a fighter, go do some PvP, PvE, whatever. Absolutely. But it's so easy to get injured, downed, lost, have a small starter ship. I mean, forget for a second that you can pledge bigger ships in this game, because eventually you won't be able to pledge ships. Falling, which room are you going to? I'm just going to go to the same one as you.
Room 3.
Okay, because I can't seem to use a pad. Like, forget pledging ships for a second, because eventually, my belief is, you won't be able to. So forget the whole pledging ships. Forget the whole being able to jump the line, and people call it pay to win, whatever. Is it?
I'm not letting me open the thing.
Huh.
Just use those terminals to transfer. They're right there by the.
I also have low food and water. You know what? You're right. I can just get food and water from. I was going to go in for medical food and water, but. So, for people who are feeling the same way as Falling, yes, you know, you can do solo stuff in this game, absolutely. But if you want people to play with, just jump on our Discord. Just ask questions, because he's 100% correct. It is like one of the things about this game that what.
At my feet.
Oh, I'm clear, dude. I got plenty stored in local though. Thank you.
Hot dogs over here.
One of the things that make this game better for sure is having people to fly with, because it is an MMO. I mean, this is opinion. I know I'm gonna get some comments later when people watch video on demand or whatever. Like, there are people who look at this game and say it's not a multiplayer game. I like to play solo. There are guys who have pledged massive ships and they never plan on playing with other people. That's their prerogative.
Yeah. But here's the thing about this game is you can play it solo.
You can play it solo.
Play it as a team. You can play it as a pirate. You can play it as a law keeper. You can play it as a bounty hunter. You can play it as a trader.
You can do whatever you want.
You could be a miner. You could do nothing but run bunker missions. I mean,
you could get this game and you could never buy your own ship. You could meet at cities and cruise somebody else's for the rest of time.
For this game, you come in for as little as $45.
Yep.
And I dare you to show me too many other AAA titles that you can get that cheap.
They've talked about there being a cheaper thing in the future.
And considering the sheer amount of things we could do already in this game, and it's not done yet, the fact that there's not a single cutscene or a waiting loading screen. The closest thing we have to a loading screen is an elevator moving from point A to point B on a station.
Yeah. And once we get server meshing and replication layer, like even the server loading between each area will be seamless. So just to finish Fallings. So Fallings comments around, you know, a con being that the steep learning curve for new players can be difficult. Some guys, Tack was right, some guys do like that, but Fallings' point, he found difficult. That's very fair. There's a tutorial. It's not great. Join our server, ask questions. Falling, what are your positives? What are the things that you look at this and you go, this made it worth the money I spent?
Honestly, the best thing that this game has is the fact that you can look at wherever the hell you ever want it, anywhere, in any planet, and just go, yeah, I can go there.
Freedom.
And it's the ability, the fact that you can just get in a ship and go wherever the hell you want, do whatever the hell you want, and it's having the options. Like, this game just gives you a ton of options to do whatever the hell you want.
Yes, agreed. And that's my comments on that is I don't know. I personally agree with Tack. I think that I enjoy a steep learning curve, because when I do understand a game, Elite Dangerous had a steep learning curve, and when I understood it, when I got good at it, it meant more to me. I felt like I'd accomplished more with all the hours of my life that I wasted on that game. I felt like, you know, the fact that nobody can kill me in PvP in that particular game, and I know there's a steep curve to PvP, I felt like I'd achieved something. But that's not for everybody. As far as positives go, yes, a big positive of this game is the absolute freedom. Is if you like sci-fi, if you like Star Wars, Star Trek, Expanse, Firefly, you fall through?
Yeah, door clipped me.
Are you in the belly of the ship?
No,
I'm got out? Okay.
Yeah, I'm on the tarmac.
So yeah, very big positive, very solid reason. One of the reasons I'd push to get this game. If someone came to me and said, I'd like first-person shooters only. I like Fortnite. I like Apex. I like, what's the other one? The original one. PUBG. I like Destiny. I like those games. Should I get Star Citizen? Probably not. If that's all if you like load in, run and gun shooters, which take a lot of skill on their own, this might not be the game for you. If you like the sci-fi genre and you're okay with something that's slow and takes time, I still can't repair my freaking ship.
Seriously?
Whoever gets in Copilot, please see if you can. I've been having this issue for like 3 days.
Do we have anyone to go? No, I will.
But yeah, solid points. Panzer, what about you? The things that make you feel like it's worth it, and anything that makes you feel like it's not.
The features that we already have in place in alpha could easily be a feature-complete AAA.
If it had more
In reality.
systems.
Well, yeah, I mean, even just the sheer amount of what we have going on right now. Just, I mean, the ability to take off and fly from point A to point B with 0 cutscenes. Nope. I get the no service, no processing thing.
We'll try a ground site.
You want me in co, or you want to be back on right turret?
Up to you. I'd like to have somebody on each.
No, we got left turret.
I'm following something going to right turret.
There you go. So take
Okay,
co, please.
Then I'll take co. The fact that this game does offer first person. You know, you have first person shooter in it. You have flying. You have space combat. You have the beginnings of an economy in this game. Granted, I mean, it's not a complete complete economy yet. You have salvage. You fly out. You can find another ship. You could strip parts off of it. You could sell them. Granted, right now it's not a lot of money for it, but you could do it.
But it's there.
But it is there. Yes, we only have one system right now, but we have more coming. You personally have already been to Pyro.
Been to Pyro.
You've already play tested Pyro. We've already got the jump gate for 4 systems on the map already. Which, by the way, I can't wait for the new map. Oh my god.
Yeah.
So, yeah, right now is the game rough. Some of it is, yes. Are there bugs?
Can
yeah. Is the potential of this game is utterly mind-blowingly fantastic.
So Panzers is a resounding yes.
Absolutely worth the money. I'm literally into this game for what, $45, and what, 1 skin I bought for my Hercules and 1 skin I bought for my Ion. So I'm in it for what, $55,
50, 60
total.
bucks, whatever.
You show me another game that has as many features as this game already has for $50, $60, and you'll be happy with that game you bought. The bugs, yeah, they're annoying. The workarounds can be cumbersome. Oh, an elevator breaks. Yeah, okay. It would break in real life, but that's just it, though. You would expect a malfunction in real life. You would expect things on a ship to break from usage and stress and wear and tear. It's not inconceivable that a ship is going to survive with nothing going wrong with it. You know? I mean, okay, a Carrack, it's a fairly large ship. You're flying it down into atmosphere. That's all kinds of different stresses on the hull alone that most games wouldn't even bother to worry about. But yeah, that's going to cause problems. Same thing with a ship the size of, you know, even the Corsair, being what, 1/3 of the size of a Carrack, is still going to have atmospheric stresses on it. You know, or transition from atmosphere to, you know, vacuum. It has its own set of problems. Ask any rocket scientist or engineer at NASA. You know, but I don't know if they're going to go that detailed on it. You know, I don't know if they're going to bring in the true Newtonian physics. Yes, decoupled is close, but not quite, but close. So, I mean, but God, the potential of this game is honestly astounding. And what you were saying earlier about server meshing and being able to jump from one instance to another. I know you've had bad experiences with the concept of instancing in the past.
I have. Elite didn't go great.
But they're coming at it from a different angle than Elite did, from what I understand. That's why they're getting rid of the replication layer and developing server meshing. It's because then instancing would be simultaneous across X number of shards. So you wouldn't have that instance of you showed up, but you're not there for somebody else, but you are for a third party. It would be 7 shards suddenly saw you pop in at the same place at the same time.
My minimal understanding of server meshing is something similar. I mean, I'm not an expert developer.
Yeah, neither. And yeah, I should clarify that. Neither am I. I know just enough to be able to destroy somebody else's code and never make it work again. So
you know Panzer's general talking points on the game: positive, worth it, worth the $45. I'll preface or finish what he said with, you have to decide how worth it is to you. I want people to understand.
Absolutely.
I am not just saying it's worth it because I play the game and have a referral code. If you get the game from watching me, I hope you use my referral code because then we both get free shit. But that's not why I'm saying it. A lot of guys play it for a short amount of time, each patch, then they stop playing for a while. I play a lot. It's one of the only games I play. But there are plenty of... I would do a repel... I'm just looking at missions while we're talking. I would do a repel raid on Orison, but I don't know if the LTs are spawning. Might not be worth it. I'm going to watch for a decent rooftop mission. Repel multiple raids. That's probably not going to work. Claim jumper's probably not going to work. Ninetales Enforcer. Repair multiple raids. That probably doesn't have LTs. I'll take this one. Sharing mission in 3, 2, 1.
Got it.
Tack?
Oh, is it my turn now?
Did you get the no? Did you get, the,
did you get
mission?
the mission?
Yeah, I got it.
Got it. Okay. So I before Tack gets a chance in a second here as well. So just to what Panzer said, it's worth it. You have to decide how often you want to play it. But the way I look at it is, if you spend $45, cheaper than most games, you play it for a week or two and you go, it's not done. It's not for me. I'll play it again the next patch. They've committed to there being big quarterly patches. That recently happened. They've committed to Squadron being done very soon. They've committed to a 1.0 release schedule for the Persistent Universe and constant updates after that. $45, I don't know where you live. Where I live, that's the cost of, I don't know, a week of coffees at some kind of nice coffee shop.
Yeah, that's a week of Starbucks.
For $45, if you got it now and got a basic starter ship like a Avenger, the Avenger's like 55 right now. Play it for a week, decide it's not for you, and come back every major patch and keep playing until it comes out. It's going to give you enough hours, dollar to hour spent ratio, that I think it's worth it to get it. And if you really want to enjoy it and you're like, I want to get the best possible experience, just come hang out in our Discord, because these guys are always on, even if I'm not on. And there's lots of guys that if you're willing to jump into comms and just be like, hey, I'm new. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Can someone help me? I have an Aurora. I can't do anything. Cool. We got plenty of guys who have ships they can take you out in who will show you the basics of the game so that you can enjoy yourself.
Yeah, it's not a learning curve. It's a learning cliff.
Yes. Tack, same question. So 1, is it worth it? 2, have you had fun doing it? 3, what's not worth it about it for you?
Okay, so I'm probably gonna be more on the positive side of things.
Yeah.
I came in at a time when there was already several updates that happened. I did some research.
You joined at what, 3.19?
Like last December, somewhere around there.
3.19, 3.20, something like that. Okay, cool.
It was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Yes, I did experience some bugs. That's part of the enjoyment, in my opinion, because you get to find the workarounds, and they're not that difficult. Having a group of guys telling you what's going on to really helped out a lot. I played the game for like, what, a month, and then hooked up with y'all. I had fun that month. It was intimidating. I learned a lot, but when I hooked up with y'all guys, it's like the game opened up for me. So
this is why Tack tolerates our bullshit in these streams, these conversations, because like Falling said, no matter what you're doing, it is better with other people.
So I mean, yeah, $45. I mean, it's a lot better than spending 70 or 80.
Yeah.
And I don't know, this is my train station, like my train set. I'm an older guy, so this works for me.
This is your models. I think that's why it sells so well. There's a lot of guys out there who, from what I've, so some of the biggest complainers, let's be negative for a second, some of the biggest complainers that I've seen about this game are guys who have spent like 5 to 10 grand on collectible digital spaceships. Whether they thought it was going to make them OP in the game, whether they thought that they just like the shiny ship and they want it, they bought, in my opinion, too much. And those are also the guys who complain the most. who are like, it's taking too long, it's broken, it's not working, I spent so much money and blah, blah, blah. I have yet to meet someone who spent a $45 starter pack who complains nonstop, because they're the ones who are like, fuck it, I'll go play something else for a few months. So
Yeah, or
these are all guys who haven't spent that
grind.
much. Like Tack, you bought the exploration pack, right?
I want to disclose how much I spent, but I could have spent 45 and been just as happy.
But just don't say what you spent, but like you have spent more. Do you feel like the more that you've spent has still been worth it?
Yes.
Okay.
Because like I like the game. I want to, you know, it's like if you want to do more for the game creators, you know, go for it. You don't have to. By no means. You do not have to buy anything more than the starter pack. But, you know, I had some extra cash and I said, fuck it.
Oh, I glitched through. I'm going to have to wait for the elevator to come. Can you send the elevator back down before you leave the roof? This is the glitch. Panzer's got it.
Shots, but yeah, I got it.
Yeah, we got guys here already.
So, yeah, I was about to snipe them and it sent the elevator down and blocked me. Oh, it's going to the ground. All right, cool.
Pushing.
So that's
it down, right?
That's an important thing. I was going to come back to the roof, but
I'm in capped.
it's all good. I got him.
You got him?
Yeah, I got him. There was a guy on the right we didn't see. That's an important takeaway for new people who are going to watch this, okay? There are...
And on the left, on the left, on the left.
Who's down?
Standing by to focus on combat.
Moving left.
Got more.
Got the heavy down.
Got to our right.
I'm healing, give me a second. Overwatch is back up.
8 left.
Clear on the outside.
Open door to main building.
Pushing in. We got the gym in here if anybody's injured.
Yep,
That's
I'll do
me.
it.
Going straight.
I'm on a tier 3.
Same.
Empty magazine.
6 left.
All
5.
downstairs.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are all downstairs. Anybody not injured like me? Okay, I'm gonna head down.
You just special.
Well, I was gonna
They're
say.
hitting.
Hit the bed.
So,
Hit the bed.
general takeaway here: there are guys who have spent $45 who feel that they have got their value worth, which is great. I agree 100% that it's worth at least that much money. There are also people who have spent more, like me, who feel that they have had their money's worth. Do I have complaints about the game? Yep, plenty of them. I think there's all kinds of issues. I think they've done really dumb things.
I mean, you can complain about this game, but I could complain about any game that's out. Not
Yeah.
just this one.
I think they made weird development choices. I think they've taken too long on some things. I think that they have scope creep. I think that they, that's all the negative stuff. 100%. There are negative things about Star Citizen that can be frustrating at times. As somebody who plays it a lot,
Next.
100%. But
Falling, if you want to go down, I'll stay up here with Tech.
people who regularly ask, I've cleared the ground floor. We just got to go to the upper level. Is the one? There's one guy left.
I'll take him out.
Sure. But that's the general takeaway. You know, this is going to be on YouTube after as like a longer stream. This is going to be on video on demand on Twitch. These guys talking about it, and that's 3 guys who join the game at different times, who play the games in different styles. All
Is he
the
maintenance or is he just...
must be maintenance.
I've got him showing him 59 meters that way.
Yeah, I just cleared this level. He's either outside or he's on maintenance. We're gonna go to maintenance and see if he moves over here. Otherwise, he might be outside for you. Yeah, it's maintenance. He's right here.
I got him, I got him.
You go for it with the railgun. This should be fun to watch.
Gadoosh. I missed.
You missed.
You missed.
There we go.
I had to kill him.
My God,
Jesus.
you
The
missed.
first, I swear the crosshair was autumn, it didn't do any damage.
The railgun's not meant for shooting people.
Well, I'm gonna use this to shoot people.
It's meant for shooting ships.
Jesus Christ, it's like using a 12 gauge to kill a fly, man. Come
Yeah.
on.
Listen, sometimes overkill is the best way to do things.
Overkill is the appropriate amount of force.
I mean, while still
America,
thinking, so he says.
hoorah.
Accuracy through volume.
I mean, if that mantra didn't exist, why else would we have the A2?
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
I say, as I already got crime staff and blown the crap out of a bunch of ships. That thing.
It was just a crime stat too.
Got a bunch
Yeah,
of
it was
ammo
like
for my guns.
CS2. What are you worried about? Besides, you had to clear the pad.
It looked cool. 3
It
times.
did. 3 bombs on target. I was impressed, actually. Clearing mag.
To simply Boulder, we were doing the Xanathar bunkers, and someone had abandoned an A2 at one point, with the front door open. And while we were coming out of the bunker, our ship got attacked because we were in the Carrack. And as I was on the ramp to get into the ship, they took off. So I clipped to the ramp, fell back to the ground. They took off. I went and got the A2. I got that thing. I went to ground site, restocked to get the bombs back. Then I went above the area where the next bunker was, and I just waited. And so when they got close, I just let the bombs fly and just made some fireworks, flew into the bunker.
Oh my god.
You alright?
I was responding to what you said.
I thought
It was
beautiful.
beautiful. It was beautiful. Not gonna lie, watching 3 nukes land just back to back to back. It was special.
Everyone loves to smell napalm in the morning.
Apocalypse now. Last man, ramp closed.
Ooh, desynced all over there for a second.
Alright, I'll take Co.
Where's our second building? Well, we're just gonna go straight to the next site.
I'm gonna go back to the ramp.
But where is it?
What happened?
There it is.
Oh,
I was gonna say the mess hall.
I think this thing needs to have some jump seats in the back, like the Cutlass
Cuddy
has.
Black?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, it should have like at least 2 in the back.
There is no landing pad on the roof.
Drop.
I'm gonna drop you on the roof. Do not get out yet.
I'm not moving to Issei. Plus, I'm watching your stream on my phone.
oh,
Contacts.
I can't tell if we're low enough. I'm going third person.
Negative. We're not.
Stand
Gas is
by.
up too high.
Should be
Pushing.
good.
Run,
Yeah, we're taking fire though.
pushing to the left.
Taking it. I don't know if I know what these guys are.
I'm gonna go third person so stream can watch what's going on here.
Okay, bar's clear from the elevator.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
just
not
going
rest-
to get healed as soon as I'm down. I'm fine.
I guess I'm staying here.
Oh!
I got 2 in front of me, 2 between us.
Not anymore.
Thank you. Oh, still 1 more.
Watch out, they're desynced. I got 2 or 3 chests.
Oh no.
I'm good. I just have hit points.
Yeah, I was just hit points, then I got shot for one of the guys who was desynced.
Med gun's not working.
Hit B again.
It's cool. I have stems. Okay. Oof, that was rough.
Definitely could have gone a lot better.
How many
Oh, in the
left?
elevator.
8 or 7 now.
Okay, I think we're clear up here.
I'm hoping some of the soundtrack they had a Citizen Con mixed into the game.
Fair.
Clearing back.
Crawling elevator.
Trying to come to you guys. Alright, I'm good.
Standing back left of the elevator.
Copy. Opening elevator. One of us is.
I'm gonna wait for
In the
pickup.
panel.
Not the most cinematic thing for a stream, but
We want ground or upper, guys?
Let's try upper.
Upper floor it is.
Take it one at a time.
Alright, stacked right, cover left.
You guys stay crouched, I'll try to cover from here.
You're not using the railgun, are you?
God, no.
Target right's clear.
The frickin' railgun again.
Falling right.
I want to railgun the boss.
Stacked on you. Easy fall.
This guy's death animation taking forever.
Right.
No. Falling I'm on you.
Yep.
Except you're a hell of a lot faster than I am.
That's why I always run medium armor, unless it's siege.
I throw on heavy.
Whoa, what the fuck? Multiple enemies around the corner.
Not for long.
Explosives. I'm just waiting to hear explosions going on.
I got this guy.
Reloading. One last guy.
Go. Alright.
Clear. Clear, clear.
Super clear.
Dibs on any
Is that one?
FS9 ammo.
Beautiful.
That was whole mission.
That was whole mission.
That was mission. Yep.
Damn, I would have railgunned that guy if I knew that. I thought there was
Was
no
this guy
boss.
sitting down when you
Jesus.
killed him?
You know
Still
what?
on the bench, like he just took him out.
For the folks watching, we came in, there was no landing pad, so unfortunately the guy streaming is also the pilot, and so we're just hovering, waiting for the crew to clear the building, which they've done.
There we go. Now I got my visions. Alright, good to go.
You know, I'm just pulling up any FS9 ammo.
No. Take your time.
No, I can't do that. There's a stream going on.
Oh, darn
I'm
about
just gonna
that.
stare at you from the elevator.
I look
There's
at the
a
railgun
stream.
and I have a pet peeve with this thing. It's the fact that they don't have the lights working on it yet because it's got like 5 lights on it. Look on the right side of it.
What has the lights?
Like how you have underbarreled flashlights on guns. The railgun has like 5 lights mounted on both the side and the bottom. It's like 3 on the side, right past on the other side of where your sights are.
They're like
And
targeting lasers. It's like a targeting system type deal.
Could be, but you think this thing could have like a flashlight module?
It's like a ranger type system.
Could be.
It'd be funny if there was elevator music.
God, Siege of Horus and elevator music.
Get one on the roof.
Alright.
Can we
Oh,
steal
here comes
the golf
yours.
cart?
The music.
Can we steal the golf cart?
Could try it.
Because there's a Crusader ambience currently playing, but it's really quiet. Like, I have the music volume set to really loud, but it's really quiet in this area. Yeah, bouldering, I have to bring it 4 and a little bit down. We can't make the jump onto the Corsair. There we go, that'll work.
Everybody on?
Last man.
We're all on board, ready to go. I never know why, but the Orison soundtrack is kind of sad.
It isn't upbeat, that's for sure.
It's like a relaxing type of tone. But
Yeah,
I get that monotone.
It's gotta clear ammo. It's gonna take a minute in this thing.
Top turret up.
I'll move to. I need to reshare the contract.
I'll share it again in a sec. I'm just checking something on Urkel while we're clearing ammo.
Alright, moving to turret.
Urkel.
Alright, I'm ready for contract.
It used to be way worse trying to clear Atmo at Orison. It used to be brutal.
I remember 150 like kilometers to 100. That was bad.
It's still brutal trying to do it in a frickin' reclaimer.
Fair.
Well, reclaimer's brutal trying to land anywhere.
Yeah, fair. No, not Grimhex.
That thing belly flops.
Well, yeah, it's designed to. I mean, look where the shocks are for the landing system. I mean, it's a bug.
It kind of needs a bit of a rework though, especially with the shocks though, because it keeps banging the claw on the ground. Or you land that thing. Unless you're really careful.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say.
Resharing. Hopefully this works. It's the serious hostiles. My concern is that they're not going to spawn at all. Like the first few waves.
Now, would be really annoying if the last wave didn't spawn.
Well, I think there might be in the serious hostiles might be LTs in wave 2.
No.
But we'll give it a shot. See what's happening.
Got nothing better to do, right?
Of course I didn't get far enough.
That's what she said.
I hope not.
Selling. God. Any Corsair missions up?
Not that I can see. Alright, on approach. Of course, it's the night side, as always.
Do if it was daylight.
It was a good chat, though. Like, it's always good to know how people are feeling about it. I always try to warn you. I went from very optimistic when I was new to very pessimistic for a little bit to just being a realist now about the game and just being very, like, if you're new, understand what the game is and understand, like, if you guys, the guys who were newer, remember what it was like when CitizenCon was coming out, and I was just like, just have fun with it, enjoy yourself. Xeno threat again. Yeah, I know. Just be prepared for a lot of BS.
So it's all bunkers, basically.
Almost all bunkers, yeah. It's random. But yeah, people watching these events, like Invictus, they're going to make all kinds of promises again. Just be prepared for it not to all be
You know, I mean, in my
real.
case, I probably debated whether I wanted to get into this.
What am I propped up on? What the heck?
A rock.
Ugh.
I probably spent 2.5 years debating whether I wanted to get into this game or not.
We're down.
You know, I spent time watching videos and, you know, doing all that. Before I decided to get into it, I was like, you know, screw it. I'm just going to give it a shot, see what happens. And here I am now.
I had that conversation on a YouTube video a while back where, like, when I was playing Elite, people were going on and on about how this game's a scam, it's BS, it's not real, there's only one system, it's totally fake, don't play it, you gotta buy shits with real money, all that stuff. It took me forever to actually try it myself and realize that, yeah, that there are issues. Yeah, it is an alpha. Yeah, it is not done. But there's a lot of positives too.
Okay.
I mean, we're literally moon jumping to our location. That's kind of cool. I mean, this game, you can tell they put love into it. It's not procedural generated like Elite Dangerous. Don't get me wrong, Elite Dangerous was fun.
It was fun.
Yeah,
It was very
But
fun.
if you're looking at, if you're looking for, I mean, there is no such thing as a bug-free game. I mean, hell, Minecraft still has bugs in it. You know, I mean, come on. You're never going to find a perfect game, perfect system. Nothing. It doesn't exist. So as far as that goes, you're wasting your time if that's what you're looking for.
It's a shame that Arlington mission's still bugged. I just had it pop up.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Did you take it though? So some poor random guy's gonna run into an Idris.
Invincible Idris.
Uh-huh.
It's flying around Idris, suddenly Idris.
Alright, loot box, loot box. 1 minute till the wave starts.
Tons of crypto keys. Or
Nice.
charcoals.
Can never have too many crypto keys.
Nope.
Gotta-
Isn't there a place you can buy them? Or is that Area 18?
You can buy them in a couple places. Area 18, Microtech. Got another railgun
God,
here.
what?
I'm gonna grab it after. Actually, can I grab it now? I'm gonna want to grab it for the ship.
I think there's one railgun already in the ship.
Yeah, I wanted a second one.
Thank you.
Usually I keep two.
You can never have enough railguns.
Pair of
Oh, see,
heavy
there's
Defiance
two
core here
lockers.
in Desert, if anybody wants it.
I don't want to
What
really
is
find
it?
that myself.
10
Heavy-
10 seconds. What'd you say? In the desert?
Desert Defiance.
I don't have a desert set.
They sell it at Grim.
I'd see one red box.
There was two upstairs. In the cargo area.
Elevators.
Yep. If this guard would move.
Right.
Salvage
Watch out,
pistol.
20 server FPS.
Oh, really?
Ooh,
Oh god.
they're gonna get dangerous.
It's currently hovering around 16, but yeah, it spiked up to 20 for a
It's
sec.
gonna get dangerous, but is it gonna get elite?
Shut-
Oh.
nope. Be silent.
Wave 1 is complete.
I mean, just that name alone was such a good name, though. Elite Dangerous. I had to try it.
I thought it was so dumb. I love the game. I thought the name was stupid.
I don't think I ever
Exactly.
tried Elite Dangerous. I think it was mostly because I saw how big the game was. I was like, yeah, no.
Think you could
Couldn't think of
enjoy it
the
after
reason.
playing this game, though.
I don't know.
It's
How
it's a
many
solid game.
guards
It's
can-
just limited in that way.
Are these all guards? Or are these only civilians?
It's all guards. There's the ones that are just wearing the basic security jumpsuits.
Okay.
Others? Others open instantly, good lord.
They opened instantly.
Yeah. Panzer heavy on your left.
Watch the civilian in that elevator.
Reloading.
Our security, whatever he is.
Last ones look like they're downstairs.
Yep, head toward the last one.
Under 6.
Just go down, buddy.
Clear.
It's over.
Clear.
For those watching the stream, I'm running to the restroom really quick, so we're gonna leave these guys chatting and playing. You're just not gonna see movement on my end for just a moment here. Luckily, it's a little bit quiet right now anyway. The whole point of doing these streams is like the first couple back, not a lot of guys tune in anyway. You gotta just like do it regularly to get them in, so I'll be back in just a moment.
Panzer, keep hold of this doorway. I'll hold this one.
10 seconds. 5. timer. Doors.
Lieutenants, maybe?
2 left, and I have no markers.
Yeah, I know. One of them is gonna be alive. Last one's a lieutenant. They have 4 missions impossible to complete.
It'll autocomplete when we get far enough out.
Yeah, don't we have to kill the last guy though first for that to happen?
Yep.
Alright, so there's one more dude to find.
Last two
Last
probably
two were
won't
supposed to
spawn
be
because of the LTs.
Is it last 2? I thought it was only last 1.
This is a serious threat bunker.
Oh,
Yep, so
yeah.
It's
that's
probably 2
2
LTs.
Well, that's
Yeah,
a
we're
goddamn
done.
shame.
Yeah, it'll probably auto-complete when we leave the area.
Alright, I'm gonna grab one of the bodies of the Corsair security.
Oh my god.
I like when their elites spawn. They're not right now, but I do love when those spawn. Get the white backpacks.
So, what you got there, Fallen?
Took a body.
Alright, we're on the elevator, ready to go up.
Last one
Oh,
out.
Penzer's here. Oh, sorry. I was, his marker was still back there for me.
Yeah, so our FPS is almost hitting 20.
Nice.
It's hovering stable roughly around 18, 19.
Jesus.
Thanks for
Plus
the
some crazy
thanks for the
freaking
raid,
type
Tortoise. One of my streaming buddies. I guess he's wrapping up for the night. Bring your buddies in. I appreciate that, man. Not doing elite anymore. Doing some Star Citizen. There should have been a turret right here, by the way. It didn't spawn.
Sound
See,
disappointed.
It could have been it didn't spawn or it didn't spawn yet.
Just shut up.
We're still alive. It's like you get that first one and then 4 just pop out of nowhere.
I've had it happen
Sorry,
before.
Get out of the way of everybody.
Let me get that for you.
I was trying to, but then somebody decided to nudge me off of it.
He's got his property, I guess.
I still think the sound the Corsair fat door makes it opens is great.
Oh, it's phenomenal. It's so mechanical. It's great.
Last man closing the ramp. Nope, not closing the ramp yet. Vaughn, I'm getting away from you and that damn tractor beam.
Yep.
Closing bat door.
Gonna hide in the turret.
Every time I turn around, you're freaking moving me somewhere else.
All right.
Co-pilot manned. Top turret up.
And completed. Beautiful. So it was the last two were LTs.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I have the best loot that don't spawn.
I gotta change the pace for us. Gonna need some ammo before we can do this, though.
God.
Please not a critical.
No, those don't work right now because you can't get the Idris won't die. No. I've got ERTs over here. I'm just gonna go land and get some ammunition though.
All right.
Hopefully.
I kind of wish that they were just replace the current Aegis, the ones that are bugged, the event ones.
I mean, this is what I was saying from before, where I have positives and negatives, and I am not a developer, but when you change the stats on the Idris that's being put in for an event, which made perfect sense, so that players can't blow up the Idris so nobody else can try to get it or claim it. Did nobody on their team think, don't apply this code as a blanket to every fucking Idris in the game? And if they did, like, even if they were like, hey, it's one weekend, you know what? Let's just do it. Then change it back after. You have literally made critical threat beacons. What's the story arc for
Twitch.
The one for
Elkhart.
Yeah, that ends in the Idris. Some of the ERTs.
That's the Arlington mission.
Like there's Arlington. Thank you.
It's Pirate Swarm.
So there's a number of missions that now cannot be completed. A Pirate Swarm in Arena Commander, you cannot complete it because they messed up. Like, as someone who loves the game, streams the game, has members of CIG in my server, has been to CitizenCon, has spent money on this game, all of it. What the fuck, guys? Like, that's. So I'm really hoping that somebody walked into some, like Chris Roberts walked into somebody's office and was like, "Bro, like, it's not even the same."
Even he's like, "I was enjoying that mission. Like, what the hell?"
It's not even the same model of Idris. Like, you could have only applied it to one model of it. Like, look, I get how it happened. It is an alpha. I'm not actually angry. I'm laughing about it. It just seems like such a miss.
Maybe they're collecting data and doing the immortal object crap. I don't know.
A few more guys tuning in.
Excuse it.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Sword Art Online.
We're hanging out. We're chatting Star Citizen. We're doing submissions. Feel free to jump in chat and talk about nonsense with us.
I mean, apparently
okay for sec.
Beautiful.
There was a group. There's a whole org of like 40 people. They're able to find another event Idris recently.
Yeah, they're still spawning for some reason in the game. I don't know why, but
I just want to know where to even find one.
Been down that road already.
well, there's no point for it, right? It's not actually supposed to be there.
I know. It's.
I mean,
honestly,
how
it'd
many
be a hell of a
times
thing
did we
to
launch
find
at it?
I think
Like,
Falling just likes
probably
to find
just-
stuff like that because he just really wants to try to board it. Okay, I still apparently cannot rearm repair.
Also, last time I tried flying the years, I got 30K. I still want to get back in for that.
Let me try.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see. It's getting the same bug repeatedly.
I have vendetta against like damn shit.
It's really frustrating. It could also be people on the ship. It could be any number of things that are causing it.
Yeah, maybe we should all get off and see if that's what it. I mean,
Yeah,
that happened one day, didn't it?
it's a frustrating bug.
Ah, same.
Yeah, I don't even know what to do about this.
How much you got in the clips?
Oh wait, it's letting me now. You got in the seat, got out. Now it's working. Okay.
That is incredibly odd.
Just don't look at it too. Don't look at it in the face.
I had to grace it.
Yeah, it's all you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Just doing some repairs from that 890, and we're taking off. We got 40 minutes. We're on one ship. We're fully gunned. Let's go take out Olav Mookie Rodriguez.
I'm back.
Beautiful. Good timing.
Right, turret's going online.
Got turret up.
Jumping to yellow in 3, 2, 1.
2, 3.
I think the weirdest thing about the Idris spawning bug is that for some of them they have the AI on board, and for one person there was like 4 of them spawned around them.
You are really obsessed with getting on board one of those Idris.
Because the last time I was on it, I got 30K out of the pilot.
I was with you, dude, but the event is over. Getting on the Idris right now is less than useless. Wait until the player ones are in and somebody's out griefing the crap out of somewhere, and we will go board the thing, and we will take it from them, and then we'll fly that one with pride. I hope our personal hangars make it into 323 because I'm really excited to, like today when we were all setting stuff up outside the Carrack, I'm really looking forward to that, but in my own personal hangar. And then I cannot wait till they give us customization. Like the ability to be like, I want to paint it this color. I want to decorate it this way. I want to do, you know, whatever. But get some mannequins, get a firing range, get a fridge. Oh, a fridge. A bar with an NPC. You know they're going to do that. A hired NPC bar for your hangar. Because think about it. They said that, so eventually, we get all of our hangars. Every ship you own pledged gives you a hangar, or you could buy more. So in the future of the game, you could own a hangar in Pyro. You could own a hangar in Nyx. You could own a hangar in Stanton. Great. For the first iteration of this, you will get the hangar that belongs to your biggest ship as the first one you get. Speculation is it'll be cities only, but we don't know that yet. My biggest pledge ship is the Reclaimer. I'm going to have a big-ass hangar for us to hang out in.
And later on down the line, when the Polaris rears its head.
Polaris is probably the same size hangar as the Reclaimer.
Yeah, it'll be the same size hangar. It might just take up more of the hangar.
But I get 2 of them. I'll have 2 hangars that size.
Well, that's provided that each ship gives its own hangar.
They're supposed to. Yeah, every ship comes. If you look at the hangar on the website, every ship you buy comes with a hangar. And then, of course, that'll be an in-game thing to save. Like in the end of a game like this, when there's no more wipes, much like Elite Dangerous or No Man's Sky or whatever, you accumulate.
Contact up.
The point is to make money and keep saving. They have to give you things to spend money. It's an A2. They have to give you things to spend money on. So, not just ships, not just stations, but hangars, apartments, armor. Like, in Elite, that was a problem. I've got 200 billion credits in that game and nothing to spend it on. In this game, once I have all the ships 5 years into the game being live, what else do you save for? An apartment in every city. A hangar in every starport.
Brothel.
A brothel.
That's not what I would have said, but...
Somebody laughed in the background to that one.
Like a dusky brothel or like a
Beetlejuice style brothel.
A woman in every port.
Flashing girls in the background. Or boys, whatever you're into. Twitch is non-denominational. Missile coming in, I can't dodge it. Something's going nuts with the missiles. How many ships are there in this frickin' ERT?
3.
No, there's way more than 3, dude.
6, confirm 6.
7, 8. Okay, we're getting out of here.
Yeah, what happened here?
This is a Redeemer fight. Fucking 9, count up 9. Wait.
Just
Hammerhead. Yeah, get us out of here.
Shut up while I try and get clear. Fucking hell.
Confirm 11 ships.
Dude, that's a critical.
We're clear.
That's beyond critical.
Ooh.
The hell just happened there?
Can't be a critical. If it was, you would have gotten
You just said it.
harm locked.
I'm stuck with the mission lock, missile lock sound. Hopefully that gets fixed the next one. That was weird. That was our mission. We did the first one and then something else spawned there. That was too much for the Corsair. That was the Hammerhead mission. For the guys watching the stream, that beeping is a glitch. The missiles. Next time somebody locks us with missiles, we'll be fine. It's just
I
plain.
think you can target somebody too, and that'll help.
Yeah. If we were in the Redeemer, we honestly might have been able to fight that.
Are all infernos.
Yeah, Redeemer would be able to
Infernos
for
are
sure, but that was nuts. That was not something that an exploration ship that's upgunned does.
Scorpius is. If we'd all been,
Crude.
Carrack probably would have been alright too.
I mean, if they decided to make all ERTs spawn 11 ships this time around, I wouldn't even be mad.
No, neither would I. Just tell us. You gotta tell us that's coming.
Ahead of time, please.
Just suddenly, 20 ships at once.
Like, yeah, we got this. Boom.
Go third person. Lose the beeping for the
Message of the day 3 hours ago. Servers will come down for the weekend at 9 p.m. CDT.
What's that?
I was in SC testing chat, and message of the day as of 3 hours ago. servers will come down for the weekend at 9 p.m. CDT.
Yeah, that would be PTU. That wouldn't be PU.
Wow, that was bad.
Testing chat's about PTU and replication there. It's not about live. Low gravity, closing fast.
What are we doing?
It's a group ERT. We're doing the second one.
Share that mission. Well,
You have the same mission? You don't have it from before?
Front.
I don't think it popped up. You probably got
out.
it, but I didn't get it in the heads up, so I didn't notice.
But the last step mission we were just at, did you not have a marker for that?
I'm in the third view. I'm not gonna.
This is the same mission. It's just the second target of the same mission.
Let me check this out real quick, make sure.
If not, can somebody else share it with them? Because I'm focused on the flight.
I think I got the mission item.
Yeah, I don't have it.
contacts. 3 contacts.
Just sorting. Nope.
Just shoot anything red. I'll share the mission after this one before the next one's done. Whoa.
That was all the sounds all time.
That was close. Contract. Oh, contract complete.
That was not a giant mission, mountain sticking up there or anything. You're fine.
We're fine. Except for the guys that didn't get it. I thought it was 3 levels, not 2, but we just completed it.
Fine. It's fine.
Still 2 targets. Hurricane on the left, Cutlass on the right.
Cut it down.
Oh, that Cutlass almost crashed into us.
I know.
Well, he does not want to go down.
Hurricane's actually super tanky.
Is that? I haven't tried him yet.
Super tanky.
Now it's dead.
For a fighter, lot of armor, a lot of shields. While we clear ammo, I'm just gonna order myself a snack here.
Order yourself a snack.
I don't feel like cooking.
Delivered.
What's that?
Can you have 1 Twinkie delivered, please?
No, I'm gonna get a meal delivered because I forgot to get groceries today.
Oh, you said snack, so I was thinking.
I said snack.
Yeah.
By snack, I meant entire meal.
Oh, so that's a snack for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need 1,200 more calories today to hit the food that I want to hit.
You're running out of time.
I know, right?
When he says feast, he grabbed the Snickers.
What's it going to do for your metabolism when you go to sleep?
Oh, I don't go to sleep till super late. I'm gonna go for another run when I'm done gaming tonight.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
I am going to crash when I sleep.
I am. Technically, I should probably be in bed now since I've got to get up at 5, but oh well.
Lame.
Keep in mind, I'm 2 hours ahead of you, Boulder.
I know.
And I'm also 20 years older than you.
That's an antiquated argument.
Damn straight it is. I have earned the right to have it, though.
How do I...
High threat. Combat beacon.
Take it. I'm trying to add something to my food here, and it's being weird. How do I get another extra side here? Do they not have the ability to do that anymore? Damn it.
I had it a high throw. High threat, got it. And accepted.
Right,
Sharing
it.
now.
Okay, now I got it.
Got it.
I need another second here. I'm gonna go. They used to let you add extra stuff to this meal, and it just
You mean a shenanigan builder?
No, I grabbed it. I'm just I'm pressing checkout.
My MFDs are currently flying off my screen. What the hell? My MFDs have left their sockets and are currently floating towards oblivion.
Yeah, it's a Drake feature.
Yeah.
Okay, they're good now.
The duct tape failed.
Emergency duct tape.
Gotta go around the moon here.
JB Well can only hold so much.
Feels safer this thing than a Serenity.
No. Serenity had a better mechanic.
What was better about it?
Oh man, I want to hear this.
Kaylee? Seriously?
Oh yeah, mechanic. You said mechanic. So I'm ordering food, and I was like, "What are you talking about?" Yeah.
She's like, sex? Question mark.
Great mechanic, cute as a button. When you first meet her, she's on her back under the engine.
Yeah. Only because she wanted to see the engines.
Yeah, seriously. She went back to the ship with the guy because she wanted to see what the ship's engines look like.
Oh, it made him look like a yeah.
I love that bit where the guy's just like, you know, that's amazing, Cap. But what do we need 2 engineers for? We really don't.
Goodbye.
Apparently, there's something to check out.
That was like a no-brainer for him too.
Alright.
New contact front. Is that a Valkyrie?
Yep. Sure was.
One of our guys is getting harassed.
One of what?
Behind us.
Copy.
Right on our tail. They need to buff Valkyrie's health.
They will. Once armor's physicalized, the thing's like tanky as all hell.
Yeah, there's gonna be a whole fleet of like tanky and beyond belief ships.
Mission complete.
Alright, so I'm reading up on a thing, and apparently there's an executive weapon spawn outside of Finn Folly's shipwreck outpost on Hurston.
Okay, I'm gonna say this for the 11th time. Loot is 100% random. If someone says, I get executive weapons here, I get this helmet there, I get this chest, like, it's completely random. So when someone says, go to this cave spawns loot all the time, caves just spawn loot. That cave is not actually spawning better loot.
Right.
But, which executive weapon did somebody find that they were excited about?
It was the gallant.
The Gallant, the executive Gallant. Okay, so I found one of those in a bunker at Microtech like 2 days ago.
What? Got the gold plating or what?
It's like gold and gold and black, gold and black, gold and gray, something like that. I wonder if the Ninetales Enforcers are spawning. Oh, cargo missions are coming in the next patch too.
Nice.
Cave missions are not working. Let's see, what do we got here? Criminal Nest Wreck Site. Low service beacons.
Yeah.
Not seeing anything good. I got the 100k repel on Orison, but that doesn't always work because of the LT at each level. So it can prevent you from completing the mission because it won't let you start the next one, and like it won't let you go to the next platform until the LT is killed in the first platform and he doesn't spawn. I have
Do
more.
you guys think we take a brief detour to Seraphim and drop me off?
Seraphim Station?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, since that's the closest. I was thinking the same thing.
Are you guys going to get off?
Yes,
Yeah, it's time for me to crash.
Well, I'll take us to by Genie then, because we don't need this big of a ship for Tack and I. We could just switch to smaller ships.
True.
It'll take us home. Takes an extra minute or so with the XL1, but I can't wait till there's like randomized loot on these wrecks too, because it'd be worth
Yeah,
floating
that'd be
over
fun.
and like checking them out.
Yeah.
Right?
I do love this ship. The problem with this game, and one of the reasons why I started streaming, was just there's a lot of misinformation. Look, there's always people who are going to just not read. There's people who just they don't understand what's happening, and nothing you can do about that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of misinformation. So people will find posts that say, oh, the Corsair has the highest player DPS, and they hear best combat ship. It's not. It's not the best. It turns like a train. Its shields are not great for its size. Its hull is garbage for its size. It is not a combat ship. It is an exploration craft that happens to have a lot of guns. People call it a pirate ship. It is not. It is an independent mercantile exploration vessel that
It's
is
a privateer ship.
it's sold by a company that their goal is to upgun everyone to arm them because the military won't, and by extension because they don't do background checks, a lot of bad guys buy their ships. But it's also the perfect ship for a guy like me who is like, look, I'm not looking for PvP tonight, but if you come towards me picking a fight, I am going to go out by ripping off every piece of your ship. But a small fighter in a player versus this thing, I'm absolutely screwed unless I can get away fast enough. But it's not going to be a great ship for flying out to do heavy war or something. Even fully gunned, it's more something that defends itself as opposed to something that's going to shred things. I'm still getting collision alert on my screen. Middle of nowhere. Warning, collision alert. No?
Traveling at 20% the speed of light. Collision
Yeah.
alert.
Yeah, like if we hit something at this speed, we are both going to cease to exist.
Well, you wouldn't even realize it.
I like the way you got the cafeteria laid out. That's cool.
I can't wait till the food processor there actually works.
This cafeteria is a result of all of us chipping in.
Yeah,
I love the chessboard.
of course you do.
We got a
Hey.
chessboard, we got a plant, we got a storm wall, we got more drinks than we can ever have.
I stole that for you fair and square. I mean,
890
creatively
mission.
requisitioned it. Yeah, of course, 890 mission. I'm not going to give them the one out of my ship. I can't.
Just looking at the one on the Carrack, it doesn't have any pieces. I need to get one for that. Giving me a new goal to reach for. Thank you, sir.
What, the 890?
I just want a chessboard in the Carrack now, in the cafeteria.
Gotcha. Oh, it's got the pool table too. That's like that's the recreation thing that has. Once that works, that'd be really cool. I just hope that it's not something you have to like interact with each individual piece. I'd like to be able to just like hit a button and play chess or play pool.
Yeah, I was trying to mess with it. I accidentally picked the whole thing up. I was like, oh shit. So you probably have to fix it. I placed it horizontal.
Mistakes are made. Actually, while I'm here,
on approach to Bajini.
Oh, I didn't know there was a compartment under the bed.
Yeah, that's the shared storage once hitting I goes away. So once bed logging's back, that's meant for each person to have their own quarters. So you could have your own stuff stored under the bed, and you could have your own clothing stored in the locker. And so you would board the ship, go to the locker, store your armor, switch to your clothing, and then crew the ship. And then, of course, keep your own loot that you find under the bunk. It has an individual inventory, like it's not accessible to anybody else without going to that bunk.
You're streaming the landing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, just look at that. That's cool. Unless you wreck us and we all die.
Why would you say that?
Yeah.
I'd go to the truly terrifying view now of the co-pilot's seat.
Just gotta get really low with
No
this
pressure.
thing.
No pressure.
Yeah, it always feels like I'm looking up from below the lit deck, though.
No problem.
Can you arm refuel?
Nope. I could at that ground site, but I can't now.
Nope, me neither.
We landed.
That's fine. We're landed. We're in the station. I'll deal with it later.
Back doors open.
Go ahead and close it. I'm going out the side.
All right.
Going with you, Boulder.
If the door will open. Oh my god, why? There we go.
You always go out the roof.
It's habit because if I'm at a ground site alone or something and I go with the roof, nobody can sneak into the ship.
You literally landed on me.
Really? On my screen you hadn't jumped yet. Desync.
On my screen, I had your... You landed on me.
Attack with the salute. Yeah, it's very... That was buggy. But yeah, I always go out the top. Use the guns to get down, or low gravity to get down. That's how I avoid being boarded. I also don't usually go back to stations. I usually just log out in the ship, but because it's not letting me run repair. Let's do it this way. All right. Most of you guys are getting off.
No, two of us.
Well, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to wrap up this stream and have some food, and then I'll come back. So, I got like 20 people watching. Appreciate it. I haven't streamed live in 6-7 months, so seeing guys come back already, which is, you know, is cool. I'm going to wrap this one up. I'll upload it to YouTube. I'm going to come up with some kind of new cover for YouTube for like what live streams are, because not everybody wants to sit and just watch recaps of live streams, or I might just leave it on Twitch. I don't know. I'm going to do my best to start doing these daily as I have time, but they're going to vary in length. So if I have 2-3 hours like I did tonight, cool. Sometimes I won't have that much time, and it'll just be a short one. I'll keep the series going on YouTube, ship tours, game lore, that sort of thing. If you want to watch these more often, do the whole follow, like, all that nonsense. And if you want to join the streams and hang out, join our Discord, and we're very happy to have you. I will catch everybody next time.